Are you doing headphones today?
I might.
Shit.
I want to hear myself when I'm yelling because I've been listening to the podcast. It's been yelling.
Damn, how many podcasts we in? It's like 7. Now you want to? All right.
I never listened to them. Now I gotta edit them because I gotta find out if we said some crazy. But what's this, episode 57?
Yeah.
The Corey Cash podcast. We in the building, ready and willing. How y'all fellas doing?
That's the killer.
Depends on who's asking.
I've never. Jesus Christ, you trying to Jesus?
Tequila has been working. How y'all fellas doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, man?
You know what it is. Chilling. Whatever, you know.
By the time this podcast released, by the time we've done recording this podcast, the last podcast, I gotta download Audacity and edit the last one. I want to apologize for the yelling. A lot of yelling towards the ending.
That's part of your thing, though. I like when you yell.
Yeah, I know, but it's too loud.
It's mad loud.
What else I gotta say? That's what I want to apologize for. Really, me.
Oh, to him, but we didn't have to do that.
No, I want to apologize to the ears that's going to listen to the podcast. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to start it off with that. I want to apologize for man, it was a couple of things said last podcast. Just like
offensive stuff?
I'm just like insecure about posting it because it was just everywhere.
What? Damn, what did you say offensive?
I don't remember.
I mean, neither. I'm scared now. Don't post it. Like, let's skip it.
I don't know. You was drunk. You said I'm homophobic, and it's like that could be a narrative that could be painted on me.
No,
I mean, could. That's what I'm trying to say. It was just I'm saying it was a lot of shit said last night. It was me yelling. It was just everywhere. That's what I'm trying to say. Just before, this is the podcast after, and the other podcast is not. It's not posted yet, and I just want to apologize for what is on that podcast. Whatever
you
is said.
Apologizing for me calling you homophobic?
I feel like we handled that pretty well, though.
I don't think you should apologize for that reason. How you apologize for that?
Just apologize. I just wanted to start it off. You know what I'm saying? Just that podcast is like 4 hours long. 3:30, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get into. Rest in peace, Kobe.
All right, again.
We spoke about Kobe last podcast. Rest in peace, Kobe again. Mm-hmm. We had 24 seconds silence for him. Now, segueing and speaking about apology, I feel like I've been seeing Oprah attack black men that are deceased, and one of them is not. Wait, she did. Oh yeah, Russell Simmons is not. Russell Simmons, she attacked. She's trying to do documentaries on. First, she did the interview with the two guys that allegedly accused Michael Jackson of raping him and touching him. Then she went on to doing she agreed to do an interview with I think a documentary about Russell Simmons.
Yeah, it was a documentary. Yeah.
Then her friend Gayle King recently did an interview with Lisa Leslie, who played for the Sparks in the WNBA, who's a legend, and she brought up the Kobe accusations and the Kobe history. I have an issue. I have an issue with this, and I feel like Oprah and Gayle King has taken the agenda to tarnish black successful entertainers' name.
Is R. Kelly included in that? She
R.
did
Kelly
interview with him too. So are we?
I mean, I realized that Gayle King also interviewed R. Kelly, and she possibly tarnished his name because we never seen R. Kelly that emotional. Like, to be honest with you, she brought a different light to R. Kelly.
Well, we needed to.
We needed to because
I feel like regardless of who was interviewing him at that point, that we would have got that.
We would have got that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm just mad with the integrity upon people that they choose to climb the ladder or choose their success by tarnishing somebody else's name, and especially when it's black on black, it kind of hits home because it's like this person is dead, and whether they're supposed to die now or later, whether what they did in their life, that's God's judgment on when you go, and it's a reason why you went. Not saying that it was negative or maybe you served your purpose in His eyes. You know what I'm saying, positive or negative. So it's not right for another human being to sit there and tarnish somebody's name that already is passed. Now, her being a woman, maybe a mother, you're tarnishing a man that has 3 daughters now. Kobe has 3 daughters, and they have to hear you talk to Lisa Leslie and somebody he probably have that type of relationship with about him. You're asking him about Kobe's Mac, like how he approached women. Was he ever aggressive? You're asking somebody that just was his friend that he viewed not as a significant other about how he approached women. Was he ever aggressive? Why are you asking him? Why are you asking her that? She didn't come on that interview for that. You just stepping on his name, and I feel like y'all doing it, and then y'all doing it in the being a puppet for white people, and y'all making us look crazy. Y'all making us look ghetto, and y'all making us look like we crabs in a bucket again. Like you doing this for CBS, and then Gayle King chose to apologize and said that, oh, it was the way it was edited. No, you knew you was gonna ask those questions, and even if it came to that question, you could have stopped, but you chose not to stop. You chose to continue on with the interview, and then you proceeded to try to get Lisa Leslie to admit that he was any type of like aggressive towards women, and she refused to answer your questions. And like
she answered the question. She just was not trying to roll with what she was trying to say.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to roll with. I'm not feeling this, and I feel like this is a nasty place that we in because people are selling their moral compasses and their integrity for fame. And to be published first as I interviewed this person first, and it's nasty. It's like it's in a nasty world because now you're influencing other people that in order to get the fame, I got to step on certain people. And we are talking about the deceased people at this. Like we're not even talking about people that's live and they could defend themselves. We're talking about deceased people. Now Russell Simmons have not said nothing, but you have Harvey Weinstein.
Wait, can I respond to this before you? Because I didn't want to mix the Oprah and Gayle thing together. All right. Because what Oprah's doing is way different from what Gayle's doing. Because Oprah is just like, she went after the Michael Jackson thing. They said they found out like, all right, this might not all be true. So she stopped. She stopped that and went straight to Russell Simmons. And then it's like, all right, it's like she has an agenda. The Gayle King thing, I wouldn't hold her in that same light. I feel like the clip that we did see that came out, I feel like, first of all, when I seen the clip, I sat there and asked myself, all right, I already know how clips go. Let me go find an interview. The interview is not out yet. Still, to this day. So now I'm sitting there like, all right, wait, why am I seeing this clip and I can't see the interview? This is marketing already. It hit me right then. Like, all right, they clearly want us to get mad and see this and say, oh, you know what? I feel this way, like knowing that we're still obviously dealing with Kobe's mourning. We don't want to hear nothing negative about Kobe right now.
Right.
So now we know right now like that social media, you can grab clips. Even from our podcast, you can grab a clip. It will look crazy in that 10 seconds, and then like, wait, no, y'all, we was talking about this. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna judge off of that because I'm like, Gayle King knows way better than that. What I can say from that, I only thing I didn't like from that is when she was asking her about it, and then she was like, oh, you know, that was my friend. I never seen him act towards that way, and then she said, well, you wouldn't know. Only when she said that, it sounded kind of like, all right, are you trying to push it out that he was that way? And the same thing, we didn't see the whole interview. I want to see the whole interview before I even comment on that because I feel like it's way more context in that. I feel like she need to sat her down and say, yeah, anyway. So yeah, Kobe, about him being raping a girl, it wasn't, I feel like it wasn't in that context.
Found him, all right.
I think she was just asking in the context of, all right, his whole legacy, she asked, like, should we bring that up? That's what she was asking Leslie.
That's what you think. That's what you're hoping. That's the way.
No. That's what I'm saying. The clip was she asked. She said, "Oh, like, should we? Is it fair that we bring up in his legacy?" And then Leslie responded to it and said, "No, we shouldn't because he got acquitted." And then Gayle responded, "Oh, he got acquitted because of that, which doesn't fucking matter. He got acquitted. Period." But I want to hear more context. I feel like because now we looking at this whole interview is about her trying to tear down Kobe.
They ran a test on the girl, and another man's semen was found in her. Another man's semen was found in her, and her excuse was that she wore dirty panties.
But yeah, I don't even nobody. We seen that already. We don't care about that right now.
No, I'm just saying that's why when Gayle King was like, "Oh, she refused to testify," like people that was her counter to Lisa Leslie, like, "Oh, that case was handled how it was handled."
Yeah, but we didn't give a fuck about that. We just said we heard you talking negative about Kobe. Nah, we not fucking.
Why
is
it brung up if you bring you talking to Lisa Leslie, not Vanessa? Vanessa. You're not talking with a girl that had relations with him.
Well, how? Nobody wants to talk to Vanessa.
So why are we bringing it? Why is it Kobe name even? She's a Spark and he's a Laker. Two different organizations.
Kobe was getting into the whole women's basketball. That's what he was doing. He was getting into being an ambassador.
That's their segue into asking about Kobe and he's dead is a sensitive topic right now. You know that's going to get clicks. CBS know that's going to get clicks.
But no, there's going to be a whole bunch of interviews about Kobe with like his close friends. The whole thing we feel like is like it's too soon for it. But
No,
my
it's not
thing
that it's
is,
too soon. You don't
it
have
is too
to-
soon. It is too soon.
What, interviews? No.
Yes,
they
he's
did
not even-
interviews with
he ain't
T-Mac.
have- He ain't have a funeral yet.
It's not too soon for an interview about
No, they
Kobe,
asking
no.
basketball fellas how they feel. I'm talking about like for people to just talk to his close friends. I think it is too soon for that. He didn't even get buried yet. I feel like we should wait.
I mean, they
Let
choose to
people
do the
mourn.
interview. T-Mac did the interview. Shaq did the interview.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. The
Heavy
interview
did
is not out yet. And I feel
What
like
interview? All the
the
interviews
Gail
is
King,
out.
the Gail King interview is not out.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like niggas that's his close friends. T-Mac
No,
did the
I'm
interviews
saying
with
you're talking
close
about basketball players. That's different from Gail King.
friends. You're saying people that are not. Who's Gil King is not his friend. Lisa Leslie is.
That's I know. I'm saying they interviewing his Leslie's his friend. I'm saying she's interviewing
She's a
a close friend of
basketball
him.
But
player.
here's my thing. Here's what.
Yeah.
Here's kind of what Corey. I feel like Corey's trying to say. They don't have to take the interview. If they don't feel comfortable.
Well, no,
enough to
we're
do
not
the
saying
interview.
Leslie was uncomfortable. I'm
I
saying
don't
the
feel like
interview
it's
is not
too
out
soon
yet.
to interview somebody as a friend of Kobe.
I think it is.
If-
For it to be
well,
out, I think
well,
so.
you
If
don't
you
really-
asking about Kobe,
well,
like yeah.
Well, that's not really your decision to make. Sorry. It's
But no, but, like, you see that the interview's not even out yet.
If that close friend right there feels like, nah, it's too soon for me.
But all
to
right,
talk
hold
about
on.
it.
Why is that your
No, no,
point?
no, no.
Why is it? It's too soon.
I'm
to
saying
do-
that it's not. No, it is not out yet. Is what I'm saying. The only thing is out was that fucking clip. Is what I'm saying. That what I'm talking about is how they use our anger to promote that shit
Yeah,
because they know it's gonna
it's
piss us
bad.
off.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
You low key agreeing with me.
No, because you're talking about her specifically. I'm not even get to that yet. I'm talking about just the marketing of that.
So
It's not like Gail King went on her page and posted it. Say, "Yo, click on my link to see the interview." It's like that came out. They know, like, oh, we're gonna get pissed off and see this.
CBS knows. Yes.
It's not even. It's just social. I guess.
No,
just
it's
period
not
people.
social media, it's
No, I'm saying.
CBS.
It's other people that do that. I'm saying they.
But you got to understand, CBS has been had a beef with black people for years.
There's other shit other than CBS that does that. I'm just talking about that period. How they show us shit to piss us off
it
to
was
get us
clickbait.
riled
It was
up.
clickbait.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I feel like we fell for it easy. And everybody
we-
see
we
niggas saying,
fell
"Oh,
for it
fuck
easy
Gail
when
King,"
we said-
all of that
I don't think there's
shit.
a
You're
scenario where
interviewing
they're not
Lisa
gonna-
Leslie
I don't think
about
there's a
her
scenario
relationship
where
with
niggas is
Kobe.
not gonna fall
She
for
don't need to ask Kobe. She don't need to ask Lisa Leslie about anything that has to do with rape to Lisa Leslie. She has nothing to do with it.
So you think at no time there's nobody should be able to ask about that period, about his legacy, like that
We're
he went through
mourning
that.
of Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's not alive, and we just doing interviews
I'm
about
talking
him.
about period. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about
No,
period.
she shouldn't be asking her that. She know what it would lead to.
I'm talking about period. So nobody should be able to ask him like, yo, he's talking about his life. It's a documentary that comes out. They cover that. They shouldn't cover that because he's dead.
He's dead. No, he's dead.
Even if they do cover it, there's really no point in covering it.
Yeah,
Hold on,
it was
hold on.
handled
Acquitted.
already.
No, I'm not saying to judge him. If R. Kelly dies, we not going to fucking talk about him raping because
R.
he's
Kelly's
dead.
a fucking bad person.
All right, Corey, that's subjective. Come on, we not talking about that.
He
I'm
is
just
a bad
saying.
person.
I'm not saying they. I'm saying that all I'm saying is there's a time to talk
That's
about that.
not really
We're
comparable.
gonna talk about his music.
That's not comparable because R.
Yeah.
Kelly is currently being held accountable for his actions.
That's a fact.
Kobe was acquitted. So there's
Right,
really no
but
point
it's
in
still-
talking about that.
No
at all.
correlation.
So, Chico, if he has a documentary, you don't think they wouldn't even
It
show
would
that?
come up, but it would go away just as
My
fast
point
as it
is,
comes
why
up.
are we
Oh,
doing
that
this?
happened, but it
Why are
doesn't
we
matter.
doing? Why
Like
do we
that-
need
that
to?
was
Why,
just
in
bad.
order to
What
grow
it
our
was.
business or our brand, why do we need to talk about the deceased? Why? We don't have to talk about them.
I'm
They can
pretty
talk
sure,
about him.
I'm pretty
We
We
sure.
don't have to. I'm saying we can
I'm
talk
pretty
about them in a positive light. They have transitioned.
Oh yeah, but
we
why
don't
are
need
we
to talk
assuming?
about what they did
That's
when
what I'm
they was
saying. We
here.
just.
Why we?
That's my
Why
point.
do
Is
a
that
person have a clean picture and y'all want to stain it just to grow your brand? We don't have to shit on each other to grow our brands.
Me, I
I mean,
didn't-
we don't
that's
have-
not. That's not.
I didn't
how
take
I'm
it
gonna
that-
talk.
I didn't take it
That's
that way.
not how I'm gonna. That's not how I'm gonna talk about it because the picture, it has the stains.
It
on
had the
already.
stains on it,
but
but-
it's like the stain.
Why is Gail
gone.
King
They
concerned
cleaned the
about
stain off.
Kobe rape case? Why is she concerned?
It's all
Why-
clickbait, bro.
Yeah, that's
what
what I'm
it comes
trying to
down
say.
is
That's
clickbait.
all I'm saying.
That's the only purpose behind her
And then
asking that question.
look. Not on that. And it was Chris Rose. I after listening to the Joe Budden shit, I did my own research. Chris Rose was touching somebody that was in CBS and he got fired for it. And they asked Gail King about it and she chose to turn the other cheek. So you talking about rape and you talking about sexual assault. You want to bring up Kobe, but you have a friend that's doing the same shit. You want to turn the other cheek. You're a hypocrite.
I mean, listen, Milk Dog. I think
You can't sit there and try to talk about your own the nigga that's your skin color and he's deceased, but somebody's alive and then Oprah do the same thing with Harvey Weinstein.
I'm not.
So they
I'm
have
not
a
talking
hidden
about Oprah.
agenda, like but to me, they have an agenda on targeting black men.
So you think black media women have an agenda to like?
No,
turn
not
on
black. No, not black women in media. Let's get it straight. Of that power, like I don't know why. I don't know why Oprah and Gayle King is starting to do this now, and I think they starting to do it now because it, like you said, it draws by the emotion of you listening to the interview. You want to find out more. It draws you to the
Listen,
interview.
But it worked on you. 'Cause
Yeah.
You saw the clip. You got angry. You went.
I didn't get angry.
But you went searching for the.
I didn't. It's not that.
I didn't because I wanted to see the whole interview.
But it worked though. The point is, it worked.
Yeah.
The problem is shit like that works. Like we should see that and be like, oh, you know what? That's what she's gonna do. All right, bet. We're not even gonna watch the interview. No views, because then guess what? They're not gonna do shit. If the shit don't work, they're not gonna do it.
Well, that's why I feel like they're not smart because I feel like now people don't want to see it. They already made their judgment. They already made their mind up.
Who's gonna watch it, bro?
No, they're going to, but it's not going to be as big as it could have been because they advertise it that way.
I think regardless, it's gonna be big.
Regardless, it's going to be big because it's Lisa Leslie talking about Kobe. It's attached to Kobe.
Because everybody does want to see Leslie talking about Kobe. We want to see that.
I never known her for being that close to Kobe, so I'm not.
They was mad close.
I would assume they had a relationship.
No, they was mad close.
I don't believe they had a relationship, but I would want a T-Mac interview before. Not because she's a woman. I don't want to discriminate. Not because she's a woman. I just never knew that Lisa Leslie had that type of relationship with Kobe. I never knew of that. So this is new to me. So it's like, even in the sense of asking Lisa Leslie, and Lisa Leslie doesn't do interviews after she haven't been doing interviews. That's the thing you want to ask her. And let's go back to the R. Kelly thing. You still, in the same token, he didn't give nobody else an interview. R. Kelly has never gave nobody else an interview regarding this. Okay. He give you still stepping on somebody to get your brand up. Same CBS bullshit.
Yeah, man.
So you rather somebody else had interviewed him? When you have one,
I could expect it from a white man. I could expect it.
I wouldn't expect it from a white. Would you want a white man interviewing her or a black woman?
I don't want nobody interviewing Lisa Leslie about Kobe.
I mean, I'm talking about R. Kelly. We still talking about the R. Kelly.
I don't care.
The point is, they're gonna ask certain questions because it's literally that's what clickbait. Like with the R. Kelly shit, when Gayle King had the two girlfriends on it, Azriel and Joycelyn, and she asked, "Oh, how's your sexual relationship?" And that's just they didn't even want to answer that.
Yeah, that's right. Like, because why are you asking him? Why are you asking him that?
Because them admitting to it is confessing to what he's doing. But now you see Azriel's doing the shit now though. She's on every fucking media thing doing it now. But that's not clickbait, or she's like
100% clout chasing. We're not disagreeing with you.
You think Azriel is clout chasing right now?
What purpose do she serve besides telling us what R. Kelly did to her?
That's helping them lock him up.
I mean, of course, but I'm saying like now you want to do 100 interviews when the money is gone.
So you don't believe that she was?
Now y'all want to fight when the money is gone.
You don't think like what she's saying? How?
No, I'm not. I want her to confess, but I'm saying like it's no besides telling like now you want to do 100 interviews when they been trying to lock this nigga up but he was feeding you hush money to stay in his presence and under his control. But
then she was saying how he was making them write some shit like, oh, if you do this is gonna happen.
Of course,
we talked about whole
I'm glad she was speaking out.
Syndrome shit.
But I'm saying that's not is.
So you think she's free of some form of manipulation now? So that's why she's coming forth.
I think so too. But I'm saying like
I'm not a woman. I've never been. I don't understand how that shit works. I don't understand Stockholm syndrome. But we saw a whole documentary on how that shit works. What was the Stockholm syndrome?
I don't know what that. I don't even know what that means.
What the two girls were dealing with. They was 17, living with him. Everybody kept saying, "Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave?"
But it's
and everybody's judging them. It's like, yeah, we don't understand how that works. Especially as men, we don't fucking understand that shit.
True.
We can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not judging her because you want to speak now. Because oh no, we don't want to hear from you now. But like she's helping them. She's helping the fans doing that.
He didn't say he don't want to hear from her. He's just saying he can't believe that it's coming from a genuine place because we've been trying to get her to do this, and now because he feels like it's
the money is gone.
Yeah. Now he feels like she might have an ulterior motive.
Why they moving their shit out the house? Why they moving their shit out the house? Why you think she coming to get her shit? The money is gone. They gotta pay lawyer fees.
I feel like looking at everything negatively is you're gonna have a.
It's not a negative. I'm not looking at nothing negative. I'm telling you what I see before my eyes.
That's not a negative.
That's not negative.
That's just
you can say it's pessimist, but you can't say it's negative.
That's a pessimistic view. I don't see it.
It's two sides. It's optimistic.
I'm saying, we gotta.
So you mean you have two eyes. You don't see that the money is going. Why she moving her stuff out the house? That shit is about to be gone because he has to pay lawyer fees, bro.
He can't even afford to do that. He's not even paying his own fucking lawyer fees.
That means that the fucking house has to be given up. That means the landlord has to come in and shit is gone. The money is gone. You cannot pay her hush money no more. You cannot manipulate her without money.
But what if
R. Kelly doesn't have no money, they can't manipulate none of these girls. That many girls. The money is going, bro.
I'm saying I don't care. But
because they was the same women that was on camera defending him.
But you're saying you're looking at it, oh, we don't believe it's not genuine. I'm looking at it, oh, he's definitely going to jail now. That's what I see it. I'm seeing it as that. That
but it's like now you want to.
He's not saying it's not genuine. He's just saying it's two sides.
It looked like it's clout chasing. It looked like it's clout chasing.
There's a side. I'm not saying
she's a victim, but I'm just saying it looked like a clout. It looked like a clout chase to me.
I mean, all right.
I don't know how we got here, but So are we off the whole Gayle King?
Yeah.
Oprah joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess until the interview come out.
You want to? Should we just transition into music now?
Sure.
I mean, we can always transition to music.
He started with R.P. Kobe. That's why I'm gonna get that out the way now. Why he said that? Get that serious shit out.
All right. Rest in
Brent,
peace one more time.
Brent Fayez. That's how you pronounce. How you pronounce
Brent
his name?
Fayez.
Brent Fayez.
Fayez?
Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez. Brent Fayez dropped. Pop Smoke dropped.
Nicki Meek.
Pop Smoke
Nicki
dropped.
dropped.
The
And the Meek dropped. With
Pop Smoke dropped the project. Or just
Yeah,
he
project.
dropped.
Meet the
the
Will too.
project. Pop Smoke shit sound like one big ass song.
Nah, I love
Brent
that shit.
Fayez. Brent Fayez. With Brent shit. I like his voice. I like the music, but then it's too slow and hypnotizing to me. Like I like it, but then it's mad slow. It's just mad slow. I don't think it's
Brent Fayez, an R&B artist, by the way, for listeners.
Yeah.
But go ahead, continue.
Brent shit. I don't know. Like I can't. I listen to even this. I listened to the other shit before this. I listened to two of his shits before this. I listened to him beginning of last year, and then
He
just
drops on like the last 3 years.
yeah. You know, I was just like, I fuck with him. I like what he's saying about. He not up tempo to me. Like he gotta keep us.
You want him to
Keep us,
attack?
You want like
yeah,
a-
attention wise, like keep me there, and it's not telling a story. Not that it has to, but it's not telling a story. He got like interludes and shit like that. It's not telling the story to me. It's just not cohesive enough to me.
Did you listen?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
How you feel about it?
I love it.
Mhm.
I absolutely love it. It's very different from everything else we have out.
True.
Especially we
Agreed.
got like the Blacks and Daniel Caesars, who's probably like the only two in that realm. I wouldn't put Bryson Tiller really in that. Yeah, because it's hard to judge because you really have nothing else to compare to.
Right.
But he's up there, but he's very different. He sounds way different from them. So I like his shit a lot. You try to just move right over the Pop Smoke shit with it sound like one song shit.
Nah, we gonna get into it. I just stated my opinion. We can go.
Okay. You just kind of, but I like that. The first time I was like, I like the Element song a lot because he's in a whole different pocket. So I listened to it again while I was in the gym, like active, and it sounded way better. So I think that's gonna sound way better like when I'm out somewhere because that shit is actually pretty good. And
So
he's
it's
learning
not-
how to use his voice a lot more now. I
It's
can
not
hear a lot
all
of it.
drill.
Huh?
It's not all drill.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Pop Smoke is Joe.
Okay.
That's his pocket. That's like
That's why it sounds
Yeah.
like one big ass song. He got that saying
Man, I guess.
doom, doom, like that fucking bass. You know when you leave something on top of your speaker and it shake?
you talking about his voice?
No. He got that same bit, that beat. He got the same beat pattern for every song to me.
I disagree.
Yeah,
but
that-
all right,
I mean,
it's
that's the
subjective,
whole
I
thing,
guess.
right? No, ain't that what he goes for?
Yeah, but you got to show that you versus how you got, bro. You got to give me
That's what I'm
when you give me an
that's what
album.
I'm expecting.
Yeah.
When I get an album, that's why when he dropped the first one, I wasn't feeling it like that because
You feeling this one?
which is why we.
I wish he could
have
erase the first one and drop this one.
Nah,
Hell no. You got this hottest songs on that.
The
What?
first one,
Dior?
first one I was cool with. The first one I was cool
That's why
with
he
because
hit-
I was like, all right, whatever. This is Pop
Nigga,
Smoke.
Welcome to the
He
Party is
dropped
the
that-
best song.
And Dior, nigga.
Then after that, what? My PDHD.
all of this
That's-
shit. That the reason he is where he is because of that first tape.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What am I stopping? I'm confused.
PDHD. Dior. That's it. The rest of that shit is
Corey, all
dookie.
you're just telling me what you
The
like.
record of that shit
How-
is
I
not
don't understand.
fire.
That's not.
The rest of that shit not fire.
So why is he on songs with these big artists if it's not fire?
Because it's helping his sound. So you can see clearly.
Ain't it Welcome to the Party in Dior though?
Yeah.
Those you
What
saying
is
those
he
are the songs that
talking
y'all know
about?
from him. That's what y'all saying. Y'all just naming his.
But you making it seem like that whole tape.
Yeah.
is the
You made it seem
reason
like
why
that
he
whole
blew
tape
up.
was. I said.
I said that first tape is what got him on. That's all I said.
No,
was
it's
got him
not.
lit.
It's just Welcome to the Party, honestly.
Welcome to the Party and fucking.
That
All
tape
right.
minus Welcome to the Party.
That tape minus Dior and Welcome to the Party is nothing.
Okay.
I say straight up.
How you
trying to
saying that
have
got
an
him on?
objective
What- Hold on.
Conversation.
Niggas is not going around saying Meet the Woo and say it's fire. Niggas was not saying that. Well, you see niggas saying that at?
How am I supposed to argue? I don't go out with you, so I don't understand what I'm arguing.
When you
with right
around
now.
when you around your niggas like Meet the Woo is fire?
Anywhere he plays, everybody is
But
going
you
off.
saying he
But what
plays, but they
plays,
playing
though?
a song.
What plays
Yeah,
is the
you not
same
telling
No,
the
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. His tape, Meet the Will, Hawk Him Down, or like his shit plays. They like it here in New York. I can't speak outside of New York. His shit it goes in New York because
His
y'all don't
music
like
go,
because
yeah.
you said you sound it's like one big song. He obviously don't not into that shit. I don't expect y'all to say no. That shit is. I wasn't expecting that. I'm
This
just
one
saying.
is way better than the first one.
Okay, it's just supposed to be.
Bro, he could get rid of the first one and drop this one. And he still Pop Smoke.
Why is he getting rid of the? I don't know why is he
Because
getting
it
rid of the first
had,
one.
bro. It's no other besides the Dior. Besides Dior
But you just because you like
and
the
PDHD,
song,
that's it. But those are the songs that. Yo, bro, Singles is the ones that kept everybody attention. Everybody could agree that PhD is hard.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't even say that. That wasn't even my favorite songs on there. But that's what I'm saying. You're saying that. I never heard nobody else say that. I feel like everybody has different opinions. But you're saying is like
Meet the Woo one, bro. Meet the Woo. Welcome to the party is hard. Dior is hard.
I'm not arguing with somebody who just
I said
clearly not a
PDHD.
fan of. Man, that's not. I'm not having that.
I'm not a super Pop Smoke fan.
know
Anybody
that.
from New
That
York,
is very clear.
anybody from New York that drop, I listen to them. I give them a listen because I give them my support.
Okay.
I don't give them my support in the sense of like, yo, I want to speak. I want to see why niggas. I want to give them a listen to put money in their pocket. I don't want to give them a listen
So the
just to say
second-
something negative.
So the
I'm
second
telling
album
you,
sounded like one whole song. You said right.
PTSD, my fault. I said PTSD.
PTSD, yes.
PTSD, yeah.
Right, but the second album sounded like one whole song to you. That's your review.
Is the same type of beat on each song. Yes.
Copy, and you didn't listen, right?
I was going to listen because I thought I was gonna get like that same Pop Smoke that I heard on like Slide and shit like that.
Right.
See, he don't have none of that.
That's what I was looking forward to.
He don't have no
Definitely not
auto tune
gonna get
Pop
that.
Smoke on
So how
here.
y'all felt about the new Nicki record?
Invincible, Shake the Room is hard.
Oh, we can't even
Christopher
play records no
Warren,
more, right?
Foreigner is hard.
I'm
We
not
can't
going
even
to.
play records no more, right?
Nah, you could play records. It's just when you go to YouTube, it just flags. I don't have my channel's not monetized yet.
But
bro.
did you not hear it? Is that what you asking?
Yeah, I didn't hear. I didn't
Did you
get
hear
a
it?
chance
How
to
you
listen
feel about the new Nicki record?
I ain't listen to it. I'm not a Nicki fan like that.
Okay.
I get to it.
How you felt with the new Meek record?
Let's get back to music.
I'm not transitioning.
You heard the Meek record?
I ain't listened to the whole thing. Nah, I was watching a video and I was underground.
But okay.
I didn't get to listen to the whole Meek record.
It's a record he dropped after all that shit.
No, he been did this song with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, all right.
Believe, right?
Yeah, that's what I got from music for y'all.
How do you feel about Pop Smoke shit? How do you feel about Brent? Oh,
I
you said
just
you
told-
you like Brent shit.
I answered both of them already.
You like Pop Smoke? You think it's fire?
I love.
What do you rate it?
Out of 10.
To the 10.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, I give it a 6.
Did we talk about Funeral? Oh yeah, we talked about Funeral.
Oh yeah,
last-
we never. We did.
Didn't we
talk
talk about
about-
last
I think we
podcast? No?
talked about it with Julius. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
last podcast. That came. Yeah,
That's all the music that came out. I know.
that I cared about. At least I don't. Other than that, y'all would have to put in and put in. Other than that,
So what do y'all want to get? What y'all got? Let me know. I got something, but it's pertaining to.
well, we
kinda
talking about
music.
Meek and Nicki. I was like, I wanted that to go into that. I didn't know y'all was. I fucking
Nah,
gave you
I
a whole list of shit, and y'all didn't fucking listen to none of the shit.
I didn't. I honestly.
No.
Didn't,
Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
think I was coming. That's why I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, but
I
damn, this
wasn't.
shit's like 3 minutes, man.
I'm not rushing to a Nicki song, bro. I
All
just
right,
don't.
but you have a podcast, my brother.
Yeah, I get to it.
That's like shit.
Nah.
Yo,
All
come
right.
in here judging people like you ain't fuck up the whole last podcast, boy.
Okay.
But Nicki,
All right. What else? You want to add to that?
nah, that's Nicki and Meek.
I hit y'all up and said. Anyway, I'm not even getting to that. We'll do that.
Say what you have to say, brother.
Nah, it's
I
over,
gave
it's
you a
over.
list of-
We don't gotta dive into that. You're right.
You hit me up and told me that.
Pick one. I can't. He's
I
saying
knew I was gonna make it.
I'm moving
then I
on.
would've
So can I
dived
move
into the
on?
music. I didn't
This is why
dive
this
into
nigga
the
even here. He should have just stayed home. But give me tight. Cause you tell me one thing and he's saying different. I can't do that. Are we moving on or we staying on the music? All right.
Because we didn't hear the music.
So we going back to. So can we go to Meek and Nicki?
Go ahead. Let's discuss Meek and Nicki.
Go ahead. You can.
All right. So we're gonna introduce it. Go ahead.
No, you can introduce it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Meek and Nicki were going back and forth on Twitter.
Right.
Meek liked the picture of Nicki's husband. They are officially married, right?
I think so. Yeah. That's her husband.
Nicki's husband.
They didn't have a wedding.
Somebody put a meme of him and Jimmy Jazz as a mannequin. So Meek Mill liked it.
And
Now this is also following the song that came out where Meek is clearly dissing him.
that was like 2 years ago.
Right. It was mad old, right? That's just
Yeah.
crazy. But so Nicki Minaj decides to respond and saying, you know what? I hope let me highlight.
You got this.
I want to paraphrase. Let me
No,
see.
you're gonna read the tweets.
Let me see if I got all of them.
Nigga be tweeting about my man for. I got it.
You got it?
Nigga been tweeting about my man for a year now. Talking about he went to my page and seen him and he was blocked. My nigga, move on. I know your bitch embarrassed. Shitted on himself in that store when you got pressed though. That's what she said.
What you got? Man, you got all of her. Read all of hers and then we go to Meeks.
I don't have. Damn, son. I don't have all of hers.
Let me see if I can find. Hold on, Nikki.
She also accused Meek Mills of allegedly beating his sister. You beat your own damn sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. How he kicked you and sent
her into the mother? Maybe.
Okay, and sent to the hospital. Sucking Drake dick made you feel tough again. Move on.
Oh, she was Drake.
At the same time, Meek was tweeting too. They was going back and forth.
That's all of hers?
Nah, I don't have all of hers because she was just going.
All right, so you can start with Meek now. After that, then that's fine because he responds.
So then he was like, for clarification, I don't hit women. I won't let my interviews be filled with a question about her or any situation to do with her. When I come out to do press, it's for my new album, No Devil Tricks. He tweeted. He also tweeted, the way you can just kill my... Wait, the only way you can kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted. Talking about your brother is convicted of rape and you knew and you paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know and I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't. You sad, you willing to crash your man. You willing to crash your man because you losing now. Everybody in the industry know you a bad person. You been knew your brother was raping that little girl. That's why I got away from you. Then he put surrounded by rapists talking what? Stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate and the whole industry know you full of hate. Your bag getting low.
There you go. I was waiting for that one.
And you trying to what? You want to destroy me. I can't believe y'all industry people let those people survive this long in the game knowing that they really nasty people. Have a nasty upbringing. Everybody really know what's going on. I'm powerful. I'm never scared to speak up. Go to church and leave me alone. Then you put my girl is with me pregnant watching me tweet about my ex. Very clownish. I'm an exit though. Well, I'm an exit. So they was going at it because Meek Mills liked the picture of the her husband, but they memed him and put it in Jimmy Jazz situation.
That was a funny meme.
How do y'all feel about the situation? Do y'all feel like it's gone too far? Can it be resolved? How do y'all feel if y'all was in a relationship and you watching your significant other beef on the internet with their ex? How would y'all feel?
Was he talking to us or the listeners?
Y'all,
the listeners can't respond. Go ahead, you go first.
Let's go with him today. He's like,
go ahead,
I'm saying the way he was talking about it. Like, I wasn't responding to it. I was letting you respond. I was asking who he was asking. That's all.
I thought you was going. To answer your question, if my significant other was going this hard, I mean,
take your hand over your mouth.
It's a tough question to ask because in that scenario, when you're a personality that's that huge, you kind of have to respond. So it's not like I could be on something like, yo, don't even acknowledge her. That's whatever. Because at the end of the day, he's a big name. He's Meek Mill. Like,
right.
If she say some shit like that about him, he got to speak up for himself. It's not like I can just be like, yo, she your ex, she petty, whatever. Just leave it alone. Because now she bring up shit like domestic violence being present in his life. Now that's gonna tarnish his name,
right?
And his
brand
and his. It could cause some infamy. So he has to speak up on what she's talking about. As far as how far this has gotten and if it can be resolved, I don't know if they can really make amends about what's going on between them. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it just seems like there's bad blood between them, and they just kind of gotta just stop talking to each other. That's what it seems like to me.
Like, is this like immature to you? You feel like this is like some childish shit?
I mean, but if you look at it, honestly, if you look at just Well, I haven't heard the new song, but Saya heard it. Can you tell me if Nick is
Nicki dissing him on the new song?
No.
Does she seem to be on the same kind of vibes that she usually is on with her music?
Yeah, same shit. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was saying. Like you could even kind of hear the immaturity in her music. So like it translates
As a person, yeah.
Not even immaturity, but lack of maturity, like lack of growth. Like it's just that if it's gonna resonate in the music, it's gonna resonate in other parts of her life. And now
that's a good point, though.
Yeah, now it's gonna show on the tweets, the shit you talking about. Then Meek is gonna address it. He's not even really attacking as much as she's attacking. You feel me? Like he's kind of on the defense now. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little out of hand. It's a little more than I personally would choose to, you know, focus on. I try to stay away from like shit like that, but you know, when you're in that position, like you kind of have to speak up on it. Like you got to say something. You got to acknowledge it. You can't just ignore it.
How you feel, Zaya?
I feel like Nicki, she cares like a lot of like how the public perceives her. So I feel like her saying that shit was just kind of out of, that was obviously left field. I feel like that's why Meek responded that way. But saying, why would you bring up all of a sudden now I hit you and everything? Because it's like if that happened and you and your husband are in the store and he's seen him and he allegedly hit you, I'm pretty sure your husband would respond in a different way and probably he would have hit him.
Agree.
Like, so like all of a sudden now, you know, I feel like that's what I'm saying. You can't really trust that shit when girls say that. That's like a girl saying, "Oh, you have a little dick" after y'all break up. It's like, all right,
yeah, that's true.
Now he hit you. It's just like we don't know how to take it because that could be serious. We don't know, but it's like, and then he went and brought the rapist thing and saying that's why I left. I don't know how true that is. That sounds crazy.
I think he said that out of anger. I don't think that's the reason why
they
he
both
left.
saying shit out of anger, but that was like they just clearly just trying to dig deep. That's just
Nah, keep going. My fault.
Yeah, this obviously going to happen eventually,
right?
Especially since that fucking clip of the song, because we even know Meek felt this way, and so we heard that we was like, oh, you you sour about this shit.
Right. That's what kind of hit kind of hard when he was reading it. It was just like, oh shit, that's why he left.
I found another tweet that I had, and she was saying that.
But even before that, remember Nicki Minaj was on stage. And she was, I forgot what song she was performing.
She had a tweet saying, imagine talking about alleged rape of a child to hurt someone who wasn't involved just so people can dislike me. You can never stand on your own. You won't tell people the mother is on tape asking me for 20 mil to make the charge go away. You was around, you know, see you soon. Oh, see you soon.
Yeah, that's personal shit, man.
You know what's so crazy? Let's really break this down because I know I know on some logic shit, I respect both of y'all opinions, but I really want to talk about something. I think Nicki Minaj is problematic because anywhere she enters, there's always some fucking static. Like, you feel me? Like, Meek was in the store before her, she comes, is something else. What the Cardi B shit? Was she there before Cardi B or Cardi B was there before her?
They both were just there. You talking about she threw the shoe at her or the other shit?
Think she threw the shoe?
They was both there. They were both supposed to be there.
Yeah, but it's like, Nicki Minaj is problematic and she manipulates and victimizes situations. Certainly this one, she talking about Meek Mill's beat her. You know that like this is a sensitive topic, so it's like for any type of person, like male or female, to be like, yo, why are you lying about being like in a domestic violence case? If somebody say that, then the women that have been in domestic violence case is gonna come back on Twitter like that's our barbs. They're gonna be like, you never been abused, you never been in a domestic. That's victimizing a situation that never happened and making yourself not look like a bad person. And she does that all the time. She cries. She loves to play the victim, bro. She'll attack and then play the victim. She'll start some shit and then play the victim all the time. She do that all the time, and she know. And then the nasty part about it is that when other people start talking about the person she currently coming at, she retweet this shit. And then these niggas go and they go search niggas' IP address and where niggas live and try to violate the person. Like when she did that shit with the BET, the girl that worked for BET that tweeted something about Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj was going down, they ended up finding out the girl address and her pictures.
You don't feel like they both that way?
Meek Mills has been in a good space. I'm not saying that he can't be wrong in this situation.
I'm gonna say he beat up Quentin Miller with the Drake shit. Like, I feel like they both are petty. It's like
they're both petty, and that's why this is a war.
So yeah, I'm like,
but Meek Mills I've seen him. I've never seen Nicki Minaj grow. It's been this, like Chiku said, it's been the same Nicki Minaj for what? Since 2006?
Well, no, before.
She's never grown. Nicki Minaj has never grown.
Before he was more musically though. But he asked me.
But what I'm trying to say is like I'm talking about overall.
It translates.
Yeah, it translates. You never grown in music, and you never grown in like as a personality. You never grown.
It's your mentality. That's
your mentality stays the same.
The reason why Jay-Z could drop a 444 is because he's bringing his mentality to his music. If she's bringing her mentality to her,
you got to grow as a person.
So that's where her mentality is at. She don't feel like she has to make that kind of music.
Because she victimized situation, and all the barbs support her, and they become yes men, and they make her feel like she's not wrong. So then when she tells she's not wrong, she continues to act the same way. So she has no option to change. She's been problematic. I don't ever see Beyonce beefing with somebody, and Nicki Minaj is up there. You supposed to be Beyonce don't beef with nobody.
I'm saying I'm arguing about her being up there. I don't know if she's
Nicki Minaj is up there.
She's not.
If Nicki Minaj is not up there, it's because she's in her own way, and the problematic is the issue. You still be like you. Nicki Minaj, like you the most biggest woman rapper ever.
Nicki Minaj should be the Beyonce rap.
She should be the Beyonce of rap. The reason why she not up there is these beefs.
I'm like, she is the Beyonce of rap.
Yes.
So I mean, she should be.
But you
of rap, that's the thing. Beyonce's Beyonce.
No, you said she's
Beyonce's Beyonce of R&B. Beyonce's Beyonce of pop.
Beyonce, period.
And that's what Nicki Minaj should be. That's what we saying.
I don't think
you
she'll
just
ever
said
be.
And when I said she's Beyonce on
she's
Beyonce.
Not, no. You know what I'm saying? She's not. She will ever be as big as Beyonce.
Why? She does pop.
She's not. She just not. No, she
has the talent for everything that Beyonce does.
No, she doesn't.
What?
She can't dance.
She just don't dance.
She don't have the performance.
Talent? No. Not talent wise. I can maybe popularity wise.
Nicki Minaj has reached the charts, and as far as a hip hop artist, Nicki Minaj has reached the charts that no other woman has reached. She went to pop and she sold.
None of her pop songs have made it that high.
I don't know the status, but I know that
she never had a number
Nicki
one.
Minaj is only Nicki Minaj because she went pop, and that makes her bigger.
She never had a number one song.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
That's a fact. The highest song she ever had was with Tekashi, the Fifi shit.
That's because
she was number 2. That's my point. I'm like, Beyonce can.
Yeah,
that was number 2.
Like, yeah, it was only number 2. It didn't go number 1 because Drake was the number 1.
But what I'm trying to say is Nicki Minaj is not up there because of the personality and the change hasn't been there. She hasn't evolved yet as a 40-year-old woman.
Well, you know what? I would agree with you, but then I feel like Cardi is much worse in that aspect.
Cardi's 26,
and she has 2 number 1s. You saying the reason she can't get that is because
Cardi
of that?
B started in social media, so her grind is different.
I'm just saying as far as
grind, you can't compare them.
But we talking about as far as I said,
you can't compare Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Her having a number 1 has nothing to do with that.
Is eons away from Cardi.
Relax. I'm talking about a specific thing. I'm saying her having a number 1 has nothing to do with that. I'm saying because we talking about her musically, she can't reach that.
But I'm saying she never reaches where Beyonce at because of the attitude, because of how she handles things. That's what I'm trying to say. She's in her own way. She's her own worst critic right now. She handles this different in life. She becomes married, becomes successful, and just drop music. She goes up and evolve, even if she's petty in person. Even if she's like that in person. That's what I'm trying to say. The reason why she doesn't go with Beyonce is because of how she handles situations that she don't let the music talk. She just argues with everybody, bro. She has a beef with everybody. Every year is a new somebody she having a beef with.
You remember when Nicki Minaj took like a break off of social media for like 6 months, and then she dropped the song, and we just wasn't fucking with it.
And that's another thing. Nicki Minaj was coming back with music that you can't do both. You can't do both.
What you mean?
Like she's not evolving as music goes. She's still making the same music she made 10 years ago. And then you beef, like you're not even giving us nothing to defend you to be like, we love championships because it was a different Meek. Meek matured. That's why we love championships. It was a mature Meek. We don't have a mature Nicki Minaj album at all.
To my content wise?
Yeah, but your content represents you.
The content is gonna translate with
look, regardless of how we want to look at it, Eminem stays in the same pocket, and he gets disrespected by us as being like, oh, Eminem is the GOAT fan, because he doesn't try to change it. He tries, and it comes up
recent Eminem.
Yeah, like even if Eminem stays in the same lyrical, miracle, spiritual, and we be like, yo, and we don't like that shit. He had to do 2 albums for him to change it to Kamikaze, then Kamikaze coming like, all right, this is the ML kind of one. Then the next one.
That though. It's not
I feel like that's a personal want though, because Eminem is not losing anywhere.
I don't think Nicki Minaj would never lose because she's up there.
No, I'm talking about like you can see a difference. Like with Nicki Minaj's last album, that shit dropped, you didn't even hear about it no more.
Queen was popping for quite some time.
No, it didn't.
Queen
It
was
didn't even
popping.
sell. It didn't even sell.
And when
No,
Queen look, my personal
Queen,
look, another thing. Queen comes out. What she do? Well, Travis Scott is selling shirts and packages. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's Nicki Minaj is problematic, bro. She start complaining about the niggas selling bundles. Yo, why you don't do it? Niggas is Hove 444 was sold. He had a deal with Sprint, so he already sold what? Like, I think 500,000 before the shit when the shit first.
Wasn't that Magna Carta?
No, it was 444. He had a deal with Sprint. When you buy a title,
That was Magna Carta.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yo, it wasn't. Saya, it wasn't. It wasn't Magna Carta.
All right, continue talking.
It was
I'm gonna look
Tidal.
it up. Go ahead.
It was mixed with Tidal. I remember that shit, bro. That bundle, because that was like 2 years ago.
You got Sprint?
Nah.
That was gonna answer.
Like, you make the deal with Sprint and you automatically, they buy 5,000, like they give you a amount of streams that equal amount of album sales. So when Hove came out, he was already 500 in. He was already gold on the first day.
Oh shit.
So Travis Scott was doing it with his album to promote his album. He was giving you t-shirts and shit. He's giving you a bundle pack and she was complaining about that. I don't know if it was 500 to be exact, but that's what I'm trying to say. She just be problematic. She complain about everything and then she plays the victim. She'll slap the shit out you and then when you punch her, she...
Who you talking about? Oh, Nicki.
You showing me this?
Yeah, that's what he did to deal with Magna Carta.
Samsung. I'm not talking about Samsung, bro. I'm talking about Sprint. It was 444, bro. It was 444. It was Sprint. Cause I remember you sign up and you get. Look, early this year, Jay-Z stuck a deal to sell 33% of his streaming services to Tidal for 200 mil.
See, he sold it to Tidal.
He sold a percentage of Tidal to Sprint. So when you had Sprint, you had Tidal for free.
You say it went gold? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, when his album, nigga. 13th, look. Starting his streaming services to Sprint for 200 mil, raising the valuation of the company to 600 mil. The musical fruit of the deal.
Wait, why you put that up again?
13th
Why you put that
solo
up?
album 444 will be released tomorrow exclusively on thing.
It was a form of bundling.
Goes platinum in 6 days.
Oh, you
Look,
talking about the bundling thing? Okay.
look, goes platinum in 6 days.
Oh, so you saying why she didn't bring up Jay-Z?
It
when
went
she talking about the bundles?
Jay-Z, not trying to say Jay-Z's not that nice, but Jay-Z can't go platinum. I don't know about no 6 days, but Jay-Z can't go platinum. He went to platinum in 6 days because of the deal with Sprint.
Yeah, it's bundling. It's
That's
smart
why
business.
it's bundling.
So you saying why Nicki didn't bring that up?
Nicki
he's
Minaj
saying- he's
beef
saying-
was with Travis Scott because he was selling bundles.
Oh, because she wanted the number one spot that week.
Problematic. Nicki Minaj is you're complaining, but you're way bigger than Travis Scott, my nigga. You complaining because this man is selling bundles with his album when you could do the same.
But she was doing the same.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, she was. No, she was. She was. She was selling
But she
bundles
was
too.
mad. Why was she mad at Travis
He just
Scott?
did it better than she did. So
Only when she was
like-
mad because the guy reported that she was doing that. The manager.
Don't
had
get me
reported it
wrong,
out.
and don't get me wrong, and I tell you this, and I'm telling you this, and all the listeners, Atlantic specifically, Atlantic Records, they have it out for her personally. I don't know what.
Travis on Atlantic.
No,
So what-
Travis never beef with her. Everybody from Atlantic has.
Yeah, but that don't have nothing.
But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying that she's not. She don't always like start, and then she. I feel like Nicki Minaj just don't know who to trust, and that's why she plays victim, and that's why she attacks. Cause I don't know what it is. Well, between her and Atlantic has it out for her. Atlantic has even on the with the shit with Joe Budden, she even admitted to like that they be signing women artists just then they be like, yo, you got to diss Nicki Minaj, and then when you play it back, Cardi B's a signing Atlantic. She has an issue with her. Quavo has an issue when he signed to QC. Like this is evidential that Atlantic has it out for her. I don't know why. I don't know what she did or in the past with them or didn't sign with them. But she chose to sign with Young Money. That they had it out. They have it out for her. But even look, Meek Mill's is signed to Atlantic if I'm not mistaken. He's managed by Rock Nation.
You trying to say that's why they be?
No, I don't know. But she has a beef with the Atlantic artist. I know that. I know that.
Okay.
That's a fact. That's it about the Nicki Minaj and Meek.
I guess so, sir.
Speaking about women, a video surfaced a few days ago of G-Eazy kissing on Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh boy.
How do y'all feel about that video?
It's nothing to feel now because you fucking said I'm not fucking him. That's what I cared about.
Yo, but that's a cop out.
I cop out to what?
You fucked the ones you didn't like it.
by saying
I'm
I'm not fucking
jacking
him.
she fucked him.
I'm
I'm
jacking
not
she
jacking
fucked
she
him.
fucked. I'm not
Why
jacking
y'all
she
don't think
fucked any
so?
of these niggas. Like,
You don't think she fucked Moneybag Yo?
maybe only him. Other than that, she ain't fucked. I
That
don't
was-
think she fucked Trey Songz or Jeezy.
I think she wanted to fuck Trey Songz.
She probably did. A lot of
Trey
bitches
Songz
probably
did
do,
like
but I don't
that,
think
What
she.
would you think stops her? From
Trey
fucking?
Songz was
I
not
feel
letting
like
that rock,
Meg Thee
bro.
Stallion just being a
She just
fucking.
living her life. She
Exactly.
just-
That's what I
she
say.
just
She's
out
living her
here.
life. She's just doing her thing. I'm like
She
every
don't got
time
no
she
ties.
That's a cop out, my nigga.
a cop out to what?
Because y'all don't look at the details of the tweet. I'm not fucking him. Fucking me is a continuous thing. She probably fucked him once and didn't like it. That's how I look at it. At least.
I mean, I can hear. I hear your argument, but
I guess.
I
You don't think so?
argument.
No. Hell no.
All right. Well, fuck it. If y'all don't think so, okay.
Hell no. It's like she makes
you got?
niggas think that she could fuck, and then
Which,
that's it. And then
what
move
about
on.
Billie Eilish talking about hip hop is over exaggeration?
That's how you gonna do that, or you gonna read the quote?
Go ahead, read the quote. You got the quote?
I know. You. That's your topic.
That's what she said.
This
I'm
nigga,
asking
he tried to
you.
throw
Asking
me.
you saying it like you got the quote. What I have to read the quote?
I heard it. Yes, please read the quote. At least for the listeners. Like you just gonna say that?
That sounds crazy.
It is. Hip hop is. That's
It- no,
basically what it said.
It is, but like at least read what she said.
Got you.
So anyway, I'm gonna tell why that came up. She wrote a song in the perspective of another person, like basically telling the story, and then people will say, "Oh, well, that's not real," and she says, "What are you talking about? Yeah, I listen to that all the time. For example, in hip hop, people talk about shit that's not real all the time." And she said, "Niggas be saying I have AK and all these bitches." She be like, you don't have any guns, and what bitches? You don't fuck any bitches."
I mean, Lil Tecca, for example.
No, not everybody said she's talking about him because
Everybody said.
because he's the one that came out and said, "Yeah, I never shot a gun in my life. I just said it in the song," but she used that to defend basically what she was saying, even though she was telling a story about somebody. Like, basically, you know, people rap
It was
in
a
perspective,
narrative, but a
yeah,
false narrative.
but it was trying to just troll her for it, and then she used that. I find that shit hilarious when she said that. And so she said, "What bitches? What bitches?" You fucking- I'm like, damn, how you got Billie Eilish telling that to you?
Y'all don't think that y'all don't think that when you say it like that, it's different, but y'all don't think that is white artists use hip hop like collaborations to get to a certain point and then shit on hip hop?
I don't think she's shitting on hip hop, but like she's shitting on niggas. That's
I'm not
living
talking
what
about
they're
her. I'm
saying.
just asking.
Yeah, pop artists.
Okay.
I don't wait. Who you talking about? Who shits on it though?
I'm
That's what I'm
just.
saying.
I think
don't-
Miley Cyrus
I
the only
think-
one I heard shit on it.
I think-
Everybody else
I
they
think
fuck
they'll
with it.
I think they use it, fuck with it. I don't see them shitting on it.
Yeah, only Miley Cyrus is the only person I heard shit on it after that. Other than her, nobody else shits on it. They do this shit. and they
vibe
fuck
with
with
it.
I don't
They
think
vibe with it.
I wanted to talk about. I don't want to talk about this though. I wanted to get in Javante Davis.
I don't know shit about them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He was, all right. So fuck. We ain't got to talk about it. What's the topic you got?
I'm gonna give my opinion on what you're gonna say, but I haven't followed it because I honestly
It
don't
was
know
a
who they
video
are.
that surfaced that they was at a basketball game. He choked his baby moms up. Then like the next day, boxer.
Okay.
Then he choked his baby moms, but then the next day he got locked up.
What's the issue? What's the,
I'm just saying, like, what, like,
have I ever choked? Nah.
no, I would never ask you that. I just
I'm sorry. What was the? What are you
like
saying?
that's scary to be a boxer and your hands is licensed and you
doing stuff like that.
you doing shit like
don't
that.
get
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he is a boxer, but he also is human. I'm fucking defending what he's doing. I'm just saying he's still flawed.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, but I want to talk about with y'all. The Pastor Troy shit. We didn't get to that last week, right?
No.
Okay. So I can't find the score, so I'm gonna just paraphrase. Basically, he was watching the Grammys and he saw Lil Nas X outfit
Yeah.
and Billy Porter outfit. His shit was fire, by the way.
Billy Porter outfits be trash.
He
but
had
okay.
no, that shit was fire. He had the curtains.
That makes it fire.
You made
that's
that. You made that
fucking
argument.
fire.
Last
Yeah,
week.
So anyway, he was
I
saying
know.
that
They said it was trash.
he said oh, if I have to dress like that to win a Grammy, I'm cool. Keep the Grammy. I'm not fucking dressing like that. And then he said,
Yeah, you got this shit all fucked up.
how I have it fucked up.
It was at Applebee's with his son.
I didn't get to that point. That's a whole nother point. What he was talking about.
No, that's in the same caption, brother.
All right, but can I get to him? You cut me off in mid sentence.
But that's how it starts. Me and my son was at Applebee's, and he said we saw two punks kissing.
Okay.
That's what he was using in Lil Nas X picture. But go ahead. That's what it was.
Do you want to do it?
it?
Because all right.
No.
I said I was paraphrasing already. I said I don't have to quote.
Oh, my fault. Alright.
So then he says, yeah, me and my son was at Applebee's and these two guys were eating mozzarella sticks and shit. And then my son said, what'd he say? Fuck this or some shit like that? Or fuck this place or some shit like that. He was like, yeah, son, or some shit. Cheering it on. And I'm sitting here confused, like, what the fuck does that have to do with the same thing?
Why? Because of the.
He's basically it was two gay people at Applebee's eating mozzarella sticks, and he said that.
He was using the Lil Nas X picture saying.
But he was just talking about it's good. It's good. Remember,
No, it's not. I got it.
I'm saying they can hear us, but go ahead.
No, his mic.
He was using. Yeah, my mic was out. He basically was saying that America wants to emasculate men.
Black men.
Demasculate or emasculate?
Emasculate.
Emasculate is it?
Yeah, demasculate is not a word.
America?
The Grammys and like big companies want to emasculate men in order for them to have acceptance in certain areas.
Yeah.
And he said it doesn't go on in his house. Like he's not allowing that in his house. His son will like girls, basically.
Okay.
Enforcing heterosexuality in his.
Do you feel that way, Chico? That they're trying to emasculate black men?
No, I just feel like people are trying to live their lives. That's it. That's what it comes down to.
I mean, I felt that way, but I feel
there's
like
masculine examples. there's feminine there's feminine examples in masculinity, and that's just it is. There's some people that's some way, some people the other way. Really. It's not like the bigger people. It seems like the bigger people and the more famous people are in those positions.
But why do black? Why do why?
I don't think they.
But why do black people have to be? This is and this is the same thing what Tyler was saying, like kind of about his music. Why do black people have to be like of the gay community to be accepted on certain levels? To me,
wait, whoa.
Well, it sounds like they're not being accepted.
Nah, they are. That's what he was saying.
Hold on, wait. You connecting the Tyler Grammy? That doesn't correlate at all.
It correlates because I was saying when we do something that's gender bending is still considered hip hop, why is it not considered pop? That's what he was saying. Right. And I was saying that why do we have to like double down? Like why do we have to not like if the world views a certain way and they feel like we got to do like we have to be gay to be accepted in certain things. That's what I'm trying to say. Like is correlating.
He's saying that he thinks that that's what they're trying to. He's saying that's what Pastor
Troy was saying.
He's saying that's what Pastor Troy is thinking. He's thinking that those people are put in those positions because that's what they want us to see. They want us to see if you be that, then you can get to this point.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
That's not what it is.
I feel like name our biggest rappers. How can you know what I'm saying? How do you even, where's that coming from? I feel like that's just him seeing some shit and disagreeing with it. That's all. I think
that's just what it is. It's him seeing something, disagreeing with it.
That's how I took it. He just disagreed with it and then
vocalizing it the way that he vocalized it. That doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bash him for not agreeing with how like that's how he handles.
I'm not gonna bash him. I feel like he definitely should have just kept that in his house. He didn't have to fucking post that.
Why he don't have to post it? Why? But this is my thing. Why gay people can say things about heterosexual people, but heterosexual people can't say things about gay people?
Because it comes off hateful. It comes off hateful.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Why are you saying that?
It's hateful.
It shouldn't.
How is it not hateful? Because it's not like he actually.
All right, him saying punks is disrespectful because punks was used.
What's wrong with them mozzarella sticks?
I don't think you understand the scenario because we're not parents.
So okay, explain that to me. I'm sorry.
I have my son here, right? That never seen that before. He never seen two gay men like being like a relationship. So I have him sitting here. So when I'm sitting here and he sees that and he don't understand that, I have to explain it to him because he's not exposed to it as a parent. But as a parent, I'm just protective of my son and what he sees and what he watch, right. Which is fine. And he's saying in his house, but due to the fact that it's probably heterosexual based, he feel uncomfortable. He feel like that's emasculating men to him, and he has to explain to his son that. That's all he's saying.
Pause. Now, this is where it becomes kind of cis normative because it's like
cis. What the fuck is cis normative?
Cis is
I don't
hetero.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. I know what it is. I don't categorize humans with those words. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, but that's what it is though.
But that's a made up word.
I mean, all words are made up. People came up with words. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying somebody cis hetero. I don't. You born a male and then you just so you straight like I don't.
Wait, what are y'all talking about? Get to the point.
They have all right. So in the gay community,
wait, let him say.
Yo, so listen. So in the gay community, they have words that describe you as a person now. So now it's like more in depth.
Because if you do that, then it seems like hetero is seen as normal. That's why they don't want that because that makes it seem like homo is now irregular. Like it's not normal.
I don't know what's normal. But
nothing is normal is the point. You can't call something normal because then it's othering something else. If you call one thing normal, now it makes it seem like the other thing is strange.
But that's how the world.
Wait, real quick, can I read the quote that he wrote?
Yeah, go ahead.
So he says, okay. So he's commenting under Lil Nas X's picture. He says, they love to push this shit on our kids. That's what he captioned under the thing. He said, the other day at Applebee's, some punks kissing and laughing and eating mozzarella sticks. The first thing my 14-year-old son said was, fuck Applebee's. And it brought joy to my heart. He sees their agenda to take masculinity from men, black men especially.
It's crazy, bro.
No, that's true.
No, it's not true.
What the
Yes,
fuck
they
are you
do.
talking about?
That's not
Who
true.
is
That
wait,
is bullshit.
I want to.
You
Who is
know
taking
why
that?
his son said fuck
Them
Applebee's?
eating mozzarella sticks. Who is the? How is?
I'm not
Who
talking
was
about
they?
that. I'm not talking about that specific.
What's
situation.
true?
I feel like they do emasculate black men. They
Who?
do.
Who do?
I feel like the media, social media, they do.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Wait, I want. He's in. You're in
You
Applebee's
gotta
watching
get-
that.
all right, hold on.
How the fuck is somebody doing it? Nah, somebody made this. Somebody did this. Right?
I'm not agreeing to what his son said. I'm saying that it is an agenda to emasculate black men. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Why do you feel that? I want to know why do you feel that way.
Because it's like
to emasculate black men.
yes.
Because they
You don't
show
think
gay
a-
shit.
so you-
All right,
so you
one.
think
All
a
right,
gay-
all right. Perfect
you think
example.
a gay person
Every black
is
comedian, or most of black
emasculating?
comedians that were successful, most black they had to wear a dress. That's emasculating.
No, he didn't.
That's
Yes, they did. Kevin
They
Hart
did-
wore a
They
dress.
did not have to wear a dress. They chose. Martin was just talking about this shit.
All right,
They have to
All
wear.
right.
Chris Rock wore a dress.
we could probably find out.
Show me.
We could probably.
Bernie
find
Mac
out.
got a dress
even
on.
if
Pull
he
it up.
did, that's a choice that they chose to make, bro.
But why do black men specifically have to wear dresses?
It's not
They don't
just black
have-
men.
why
It's
is it-
all other people.
Why
like,
y'all viewed as that? Like,
What do you
y'all
mean,
think
why we
that
viewed
white
as that?
white men, in order to make
Why
it successful,
you view it
Adam
as
Sandler
that?
had to wear a dress?
Yes, he wore dresses.
I don't know.
What does
I'm
this
just
have
asking.
You
to?
don't know. He did. Because for some reason he thinks that in order to reach that next level of success, you have
You
to
do.
make that
Somebody
stride.
came to mind and said, "You better make Big Mama, or we're not gonna let you in." Like that's what he's saying.
That's
Maybe.
kind
I
that's
don't
kind of
know.
how he sees it for some reason.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know. The crazy
Martin is not thinking, yo, you know what? I gotta do this Big Mama.
No, I don't think he
Otherwise-
plays Shanae for that. I don't think that's
All right,
not
like, come
something-
on, that was
No,
on
I
him,
don't.
nigga. They didn't
But what
even-
I'm trying to say, it is an agenda to emasculate black men. It is.
I don't think so.
I don't
It
feel that
is,
way.
bro.
I don't
That's
think so.
bullshit.
I think that's
And it
some
starts
whole-
with
I think that's some
and they
fake
do
old
and
type
I
woke
feel like they do
kinda
push it
shit.
upon the kids, bro.
No, they don't,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, I
just
It
heard
it just exists.
That's a conversation
That
we gotta
doesn't mean it's
have.
pushed upon the kids.
No, it's not. It
exists.
just exists.
Yes,
No, it's
it
not. It just
does.
exists.
Yes, it does.
You have
Gay people exist.
No, gay people exist.
I'm saying-
but y'all confusing. Y'all. First and foremost, emasculate doesn't have nothing to do with your sexuality,
You see
bro.
the-
You could be feminine.
but-
You could be feminine and like women. Let's get that straight. Y'all confusing emasculate and being gay.
That's
two.
what the problem is. He's saying because it's gay people.
You see
No.
the way do you see the way he correlated that? As soon as he's commenting on Little
He's
Nas X
assuming.
thing,
What
He's
you
ignorant for
just said
assuming
is
that
the
they're gay.
problem.
But if
What-
they're gay, I don't even know
they're
if the
gay.
two. I don't.
They're gay in the thing that he's saying
They're
they're gay.
gay.
But he's assuming that masculinity.
But that is an agenda. That's been an agenda. You could fucking search it as an agenda. You have black people, you have black people of high stature speaking about that. Dave Chappelle spoke about that.
what do you feel you have to
Dave
so-
Chappelle's the one who said that.
Said what?
That they emasculating black men. He said that. He quit the Dave
What does that
Chappelle
mean?
show because of that. They wanted him to do certain things.
He quit the Dave Chappelle
Why you?
show.
And it's the same argument we having for Terry Crews on why he gets selected for certain films. And why he plays the position he does stuff that's emasculating. He's brolic and he's being gay in the movie. And yes, that's why niggas have a problem with Terry Crews roles. That's why niggas have. It's been an agenda, bro.
I literally, you just do it.
But-
The Rock
so
did
that-
it. The Rock did it and be cool. He was gay and be cool. He don't have to be gay and be cool. He could be successful without
So
being
if
gay.
you choose
and
a
be cool.
role that's not
Kevin Hart wore a dress.
traditional,
That's what they saying. This is a thing in Hollywood, my nigga. Seeing black men in a dress and stuff like that, it really excites white men. That
ever
are on
seen,
the low. They
um,
like that shit, bro.
you ever seen the movie
This
now,
exists.
Now
And I'm
pronounced
not
Chuck and
saying
Larry?
being gay is
can't argue
emasculating
with you.
black men. I'm not saying that.
can't
That's not my
argue-
argument.
I can't.
It's to
argue with
see
you.
them like that.
That's your personal viewpoint, and I can't argue.
You
with
never
it.
seen
Nah.
now pronounced Chuck and Larry?
Yeah, I seen.
I seen it, but I can't remember. Is that the
I
guy
seen
from
that.
Kings of Queens?
Yeah,
And Adam
that's
Sandler.
Kevin
And Adam
James and
Sandler.
Adam Sandler being gay.
But we
So-
don't view it. But you know what I'm saying? They don't get attacked for that.
Who keeps
Why
who's
is
getting
it
attacked?
All right,
Y'all
forget
are the
it.
one
That's
that's
attacking
attacked.
him. Wait, Y'all
Niggas-
it's other black people that's looking at
That's a
people
black problem,
and-
man. That's not fucking
that's the
other
whole
black
other
people
black
judge
We're not
that
speaking
shit.
about
It's
no other culture but
it's
black.
other
We're not
black-
speaking
That's what
about
we
our
talking about.
culture.
That's what we talking
We're
about.
We
not
talking about a
speaking-
black man saying this
Yeah.
about judging another black man
It's
about some
other
shit.
black people
But what-
attacking black people for just doing what other people could do, and nobody's gonna think nothing about it. Black people is looking at it like, nah, don't do that because they're uncomfortable with their sexuality.
No, I can't
You know,
say
you know what's
that.
a good
You can't
example?
say
'Cause
that.
I'm
You
putting
can't
a
say
true
that.
chucking
That
light, right?
is the case.
Wait, no, so wait, I'm
If
gonna tell
I
you,
see
look.
somebody, just because I have an opinion on somebody being liking the same sex, don't mean I'm insecure about myself. That don't mean I'm insecure about myself. That don't mean that.
Could you say that?
It's not about insecurity.
Yeah, that's an opinion.
It's not about
It's
insecurity.
not a fact. I can't. If I look at somebody and get like, oh, that's nasty, that don't mean I'm insecure about myself.
It's
So-
not about insecurity.
That don't mean I'm insecure about myself.
It don't
It's
about
not
insecurity.
about
That
insecurity.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not an
insecure.
insecurity.
It's not
you
about
saying,
insecurity.
You saying that are you saying that straight? Not you saying. You
It's about
insinuating.
uncomfortability, bro.
It's about comfortability.
It's about uncomfortability. They're
It's about
uncomfortable with the scenario, which is why they see the
But
black
are they
person
insecure
and the
because
black
they're
judge.
uncomfortable about the situation?
Nobody's saying
What
that's
about
not
you
being
grew up in a
insecure.
home that's whole heterosexual and you see that?
What?
If you grew up in a home that's heterosexual and you just see that and you say, ew, so you uncomfortable? You uncomfortable,
Yes, you're
but
uncomfortable.
are you insecure?
No, you just
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Nobody's saying you're insecure. So my thing is, I understand.
To you,
What
it's
if
not the norm. So it's
It's
different.
crazy how y'all don't see. I don't understand how y'all don't see that. I'm not saying that you.
I understand how you
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
what
and
I'm
I
saying.
understand-
I
Because
don't
if y'all really
understand.
want to get, if you
Listen,
really
I
want to get into,
understand.
if you really want to get into all this little Nas X shit, this shit only revolves around him. He's only a topic because of the coming out to me. The music is
That's not
trash.
True. That's not
The
true.
music is trash.
No, that's
She blew
that.
up
That is
before that,
that's
and then
that's
But it's
came
first of all,
trash.
that's subjective because he's been
Yeah,
blue
it is
before. We didn't even
subjective.
know
It
he
is
was gay yet. We didn't even know he was gay yet, bro. What are you
And it's
talking about?
people. Wait,
I'm saying
wait,
the
it's
hype.
people-
The
it's
hype
people
became
like-
more.
it's
The hype
people-
became more after the coming out.
No, the
And
fuck
it
it
came
didn't.
out
No,
the-
it didn't.
No, it didn't. Because
It
what
would've
happened?
been at the same
If
level.
anything,
It
nothing
would've been
happened
at
after
the
he
same level,
after he turned
boy.
gay. Nothing blew up.
Nothing
Nobody.
happened.
Nothing
the
happened.
music went sky high.
No, it
The
didn't.
music
Old
was
Town
at
Road
the
was
same
there.
level.
Abraham was
Hold
gone.
Let's
Nigga,
use
we
Frank
talking
Ocean.
about?
Frank Ocean. Let's use Frank Ocean.
What about Frank
Frank
Ocean?
Ocean was nice with it, regardless if he came out or not.
His shit went down. What nice
So
shit
you
he put
don't
out
think that
after he
applies to
after he
Sam
came
Smith
out?
too?
Sam Smith.
How you asking? I don't listen to Sam Smith. What the
Sam
hell are you
Smith
asking me
makes
that?
really good music though. He makes really great music.
Frank Ocean came out and didn't have a good album since then. I don't
cannot-
understand. What are
you
you
cannot-
trying to sell
He
here?
came out
Not
before
say that.
Channel Orange.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
No,
he
he didn't.
did.
No, he didn't.
No,
Yes,
he
he
did not.
did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
When it came out, nigga. When it came out, he came and said
I
that
don't
shit.
remember that.
He came out
Thinking
when
About You
Channel
came
Orange
out
was
and he said, "Oh,
But that don't
and
mean
that
Channel
song."
Orange was out because Thinking About You was out, bro.
The album was out,
No,
bro.
I'm telling you,
He
yeah, that's
announced
what I'm
it. He
saying. No, I'm
announced
telling
it.
you,
He
told-
announced it. He
'cause
announced
I
it. He
think-
announced
I
this
think
shit.
Pyramids, I think too.
It was Pyramids, and then Thinking About You was big at the
both
point.
of them. That's when he
The
came
album was
out.
really
Yo,
out.
hold on. I think y'all wrong because Forrest Gump would have been acknowledged as being a song for a male. He had to say he was gay before it came out. He had to because Forrest Gump is on the album, bro.
The niggas was just listening.
Bro, he's talking about a man. They would have been like, "Yo, Frank Ocean gay." Think about it. It makes sense. The sequence.
No, because
I'm
we
telling
not
you,
listening
bro,
to that. We was
I
not
think-
listening to it that
because
way.
it was Tyler
remember-
Creator that said it. It wasn't personally
I'm
him.
pretty sure I remember Channel
I
Orange
think it was
was
Tyler
out.
Creator
No,
said
no,
it
no, no.
before
Frank
the
Ocean
album
said
come on.
it. Frank Ocean. He said it
No,
on
Tyler
the thing.
Creator said it, nigga.
No, Tyler
said it
Creator
on
said. I
Twitter.
knew. He said I knew he was gay after he already said it. He said I've been knew he was gay. That's what he said. Or he says I've been knew he was gay.
I mean, we on two different sides of. I mean, we two different sides of the field as
Listen,
far
we-
as like
we
emasculating
went
men.
way off topic. The
I don't-
point is,
I
to
don't-
me, I see it as
That's
I see it
now
as
if you a
uncomfortability.
heterosexual male, I think that could be considered bashing, and I understand why. But watching his interviews after he said that, he was like, I don't have no problem with gay people. He was
How
like,
can you not?
Wait,
have
wait,
a-
wait, Chico.
how can you not
I'm
have
glad he
no
brought that
people
up.
after you say that?
I watched his
Chico,
It's
Chico.
clearly like your child is saying "fuck Applebee's."
Sorry, which
that's
is
what he
crazy.
programmed his child to say. That could
When
be
versus
ignorant.
now,
That could
you
be
know
viewed
not-
as ignorant.
There's two
That could
things
be
about
viewed as
that.
ignorant.
There's two things
You
I don't like about
programming your
that.
child to say that like
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
That's, I was
It
going to
could
say
be
I don't like. First of
it
all,
could be viewed as
your child
ignorant.
shouldn't even think. Why you raising your child shouldn't
That's
be thinking
why,
that's
though, because
hate.
you
You
have
raising the
that
hate.
you have
That's
that
crazy.
So you're trying to say when
But
you
wait.
said it was hate when you was a child?
You said what?
You said it was you when you said it when you was a child. It was
I didn't
hate.
said what?
You never said no hateful stuff to gay people when you was a child.
No,
Y'all fucking lying, bro. Where y'all grow up at?
I don't say, "Oh fuck this." I'm scared. I was not raised to talk negative about anything in front of my fucking parents.
You neither.
I'm not gonna say nothing like
That
that.
ain't got it. All right.
I never seen.
If I could be
Remember
honest-
back then? You
if
know
I
what I'm
could be
saying? There was no.
honest, I didn't even recognize
There
it
was no
back then.
social media back then. There was nothing back then,
Me and
my
y'all grew up
nigga.
with two different things.
There was nothing. There was no
I
social
remember-
media, my nigga. There was
I
nothing
remember
there.
clear as day niggas used to clown gay people. I remember clear as day. Clear as day.
Co-sign that. I would co-sign
Clear
that,
as day,
'cause
nigga. Niggas used to be flying the
socially
flamboyant dudes. That
So
was
what
coming
does that have to
and
do
they
with
was-
kids now, though? I don't understand. That's a whole other thing, my nigga. That's
What I'm
two
trying to say
completely
is,
different.
what I'm trying to say is, some of us are programmed to hate those niggas because we grew up in heterosexual or have an
That's
opinion that's
fine.
other than things.
That's
what I'm trying to say.
But now-
you
but they-
attacking, you saying about the child. Why is the child? And I'm telling
And
you,
your parents says what to you? And what did your parents say after that? You just
My
they say
parents
what?
had respect for me. My mother was a model. So my mother had gay friends. So when she used to bring her gay friends over,
And
she used
then-
to send me to the room. So my bringing is different than y'all's.
So you saying that if you'd have said, "Oh, that's nasty," should have been like, "Yeah, it's nasty. You right, son. Yeah."
I don't know
She'd
what
have
she
been
would
happy.
have said.
Like that's.
I don't know what she would have said. To be
I'm
honest
asking
with
you. So if you
I
would
don't
say
know
that,
what she
like,
would
how
have
would
said.
you?
I didn't say those. I did those things amongst my friends as being young and an adolescent.
That's what I'm saying. I never did it from my parents. Gay around my
But
friends, I might have said
he's
some
from-
shit.
But like you said, proving your point, he's from a different era where those things is up front and on social media. So it's different from us in the 90s when those social media compared to when he see it on social media, he be like ill, and then he say it ill in person. It's different.
He's not saying ill in person because he's seen it
He
on
said,
social
"Fuck
media.
Applebee's."
He's not saying that because he's seen it on social media, seeing it there, seeing it here. He's saying that because of how his dad reacts to that stuff, which is true because what you just said, some of us grew up around certain shit and it makes us feel certain ways about
But now,
it. And
can
now
I-
that all stems from what I was saying. It stems from your uncomfortability with that whole thing. Now, if you say he came out and said, "Oh, I don't have a problem with those people,"
Nah, he did.
I want to wait. I want to get. Can I get into that? I want to get
He
into
said
that.
he said just in my house.
But
Should I
Chiku,
go outside? I don't care if I do it. I'm not going.
Chiku, can I respond to that? So he goes and says, "I don't have a problem with gay people. I took a picture with a gay nigga the other day."
Did you watch the whole interview? Did you watch the whole interview?
No, I'm judging off the clip like we doing with Gayle King. But now look, so what?
Nigga, we see in the clip is not edited. That's a whole thing of her asking Lisa Leslie.
Wait. First of all,
I watched the whole interview. He said, "Bro, I'm not. When I go out there, he like gay people be taking pictures with me, and gay people is in restaurants that I eat from, and I don't have no problem stopping and doing with that." He's like, but he said, "In my household, I have my opinion from my household."
How you in your house? But you on social media saying something, so keep it in your household.
You don't have to keep it in his house. It's his social media. You can post
So
whatever
why you
want.
sitting there promoting in my household, nigga? You're just saying it
That's how
publicly.
it is.
That makes no sense.
The point is,
that makes no sense.
Regardless of whether or not it's in your household or not, you have to have respect for it. Because guess what?
You don't have to have respect.
Yes, you do. You
don't
have
have
to.
to.
Respect it, and you have to teach respect to your children.
You don't have
now,
to.
If his kid grows up and goes on a homosexual killing spree, whose fault is that? Because of the ideals he was
I don't
taught
think he wanted.
in
No,
his
you're not
household.
promoting that much hate that he want to kill him.
But you don't
you don't know that. You have no idea.
You don't know.
For him
what
to see that and say,
you don't
"Fuck
know.
Applebee's?"
That's what I'm saying. He
Like,
probably
what?
would have never predicted that his child would have said that.
Instead of saying, "Yo, don't curse," nigga said, "Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad my son said that."
Niggas be happy.
Listen,
as men, niggas be happy that they child is straight. Niggas be happy. Niggas be.
So if
It's
he's
not
gay, then
about
what?
stupid shit.
It's not about
being
being
proud
straight.
about stupid
Hello,
shit.
it's not about
Yo,
being
my
straight.
son play
No.
basketball. My son like girls.
Listen,
Niggas be proud about
no.
stupid shit.
This is the problem. I need you to listen to what you're saying, though. It's not about him being straight. He's not saying it because he's straight. He's saying it because he has hatred for it.
No, that's
yes,
not-
it is. Fuck Applebee's. What Applebee's got to do with being gay?
Bro, I don't think
He's saying fuck Applebee's because I hate it here because those gay people are over there eating.
And
white
it's
ramen.
not gay people at every Applebee's.
But
No,
that's
we talking
what
about
he
this- we
saw.
talking about this
We talking
specific
about
moment.
specifically
He said he saw that and said,
moment.
"Fuck Applebee's."
He saw this and said, "Fuck Applebee's." I don't even want to be here.
So watch
Fuck Applebee's.
Watch the interview.
'Cause
It's
there's gay people
totally.
there.
He tells the host.
I don't need that. I don't need that because
I'm
all I
talking
need
about
to
that
know is the reaction that the child had in that moment, bro. Because
Alright,
that
so-
is the same
But
thing
if- alright.
that could breed something like what I just said. Some person fueled by a deep hatred for something that might not have been perceived as that deep before it happened, but once it happened, it's like, oh shit, I didn't even know this could have
to
blew
me,
to this
it's always gonna
proportion.
be parallel. Like we gonna have our. That's why only thing I don't like is that heterosexual people cannot say nothing about gay people.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Because if right now if I
like
say
what?
something about
No,
gay
it's
people, niggas is gonna come at my
Say
neck.
what? Say what?
It depends.
Something
You can say I
negative?
don't, if I say I don't agree with, I watch a gay person tweet. I don't agree with heterosexuals or straight people.
I don't agree with it. That's
I don't
fine.
agree. That's fine. But then when a straight person says it's an issue, the fuck out of
Did
here.
you say I don't agree with it?
I'm not
So
talking
fuck
about
it.
that. Chico just said.
Give an example. You just.
I
I'm
just
gonna
gave
hit
2 examples, nigga.
Somebody saying I don't agree with that. That's fine. We talking about hatred. Fuck
But
this. I
why
don't
is
like
it?
this.
Why is it hate? Why is it
When you say
automatically
fuck this,
hate
why
when
is
somebody
that-
heterosexual say something?
It's not.
It's about how you say it. You don't have to agree with everything. It's how you say it, man.
I will agree with you that it's a lot more sensitive.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying is that.
Of course it is. We're not used to it.
But we have to acknowledge it. We have to acknowledge it.
Why would
bro.
that not be expected though? If we're talking from a place of oppression, people who's been oppressed for so long,
Y'all gotta stop that.
What do you mean? It's oppression. They've been oppressed. You the one just said y'all used to fry the homeless niggas.
I'm gonna say, Kurt, you just messed that up. What you saying?
Y'all used
when
to
y'all
fry
say
the homosexual people back then. They was used to be
you just
oppressed.
said that
They used to
get
never
oppressed.
be accepted.
All right.
Especially
So,
especially if you're black.
Anything
A
now,
gay man, my nigga, come
the
on.
chances are you say anything to that group, then yes, they're gonna take it more offensively than if the group says it back. Same thing as if a white person comes up to a black person and says something offensive, and if a black person says something offensive, if a black person calls a white person a cracker, it's not gonna hit as hard if a white person calls a black person a nigga, right? Why? Because of slavery. Because of everything that we've been through.
Cracker and nigga don't equal up. You can't. That's false equivalent. But that's all right. I get what you're saying. But all right. Perfect example as it's something just struck in my mind. Perfect example of emasculating men. Right. Boom. If we had to view homosexuality on black men as emasculating men. Right. We gonna take H&M for example. It was no straight black managers.
Sherman
was straight.
Well, it was more gay. It was more gay managers than
Sherman was a store manager.
Exactly. My point.
He's straight.
You're talking about a position. I'm talking about quantity.
I'm talking about a higher position of what you're
I'm talking about quantity.
But what is? But you
wait, stop.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait,
that
in fashion. In fashion.
Now, gay people is more accepted in fashion.
I'm not saying more accepted, but what men? Not a lot of men go into fashion, bro.
Virgil's a straight
not a lot of men are into fashion. I'm saying it's a smaller percentage. It's a smaller percentage.
You don't have to.
I have to because I don't like repeat myself. But I'm saying it's not. Of course, it's not a bigger percentage of men that's into that.
I wasn't even gonna make that point.
It's not. I'm saying it's not. It's like a.
But that's
it just is how it is.
That's subjective, bro. Because
That's
it
just
is
how
a
it
bunch of
is.
straight men that's in fashion.
It is not.
That's a fact.
Yo, that's not a fact. That's an opinion.
You trying to tell me
It's
it's
not
not?
an opinion. If you do a scientific study, you're probably gonna
It
find
is
out
not. It is way more
more
women and certain type of men are into fashion that much. I'm not saying you have to be gay to do that. I'm saying it's not that. It's not the big ratio, bro. It's
less
more
straight men into
athletic
fashion
and
than it
other
is-
different
than it
shit.
is.
Like
It's
you
less
can't.
straight
Come on.
What that
into
gotta do?
fashion.
What that gotta do as a manager?
Because
Because
those
they
are the people
enter
that
fashion,
wanna,
they're into that.
Those are the people. You see how me and you and him is not in H&M.
Would you
no
wanna be a
more?
manager at
Because
H&M?
Fashion was not
Are you
on
into
the-
fashion like that?
mine.
Are you into fashion like that?
You don't have to be a fucking into fashion to
But
be a
that's-
shift leader or a
I am
manager.
saying,
talking
bro,
What are
they-
y'all talking about?
Why would you
If
want
you're
to?
aspiring to be at a high level in the fashion industry, that's what you're
We're
gonna
not
be.
talking about the fucking niggas that set up. But the fucking.
But you don't understand. This is
The
Retail
mannequins are-
period. Would you want to be a retail that long?
All right. So even that. Let's even that. They in that same token, in that same argument, they do also pick mean ass black women in those same manager positions too. We worked at Macy's. They picked either the strict or the gay, and that's what they. That's what I'm trying to, for acceptance. What I'm trying to say for acceptance, that's what he's talking about. I'm not saying that it applies to all retail spots. What I'm trying to say is that's how it could be viewed. That's what I'm trying to say. What makes a person? What makes the guy that's homosexual? What makes him more acceptable to you when you can do the job better than him? They still gonna pick him. That's what he's talking about.
I don't feel
that's
like
how
that.
America.
I don't feel that way.
At the end of the day,
I got hired as a
but it's still. But
with no
y'all talking
experience.
about how y'all viewed in your eyes. Y'all not talking about how white. He's talking about in white people's eyes, bro.
You can't. He can't.
Why?
But you're emasculating yourself for white people. Y'all not looking at it like that.
That's what the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm
First off,
trying.
I feel like that's
That's
not
what he's
happening.
Why
talking
is your
about.
validation seeking about what white people care about and look at?
Because that's what this whole shit is about, nigga.
No,
That's what y'all think it's about.
He is
y'all
coming-
letting the whole
But
text
that's what I'm saying.
companies get in your
Nah,
mind
nigga,
and
'cause no, that's
confuse you.
yeah,
How is it
that's
confusing,
what's
my
happening.
nigga, when we don't own nothing? Who's the owner of these fucking companies, nigga? What, black people? No, nigga. No.
First of all-
Who own the music companies, nigga?
Okay.
Black people?
All
No.
right,
So
but-
what are you
What is
talking
that
about?
saying?
That's
So
what
you
he's
think-
talking about.
So you think?
He's saying
so
that.
you think that the owners want
So, hold on.
the
Yes.
game? What you,
No,
wait,
not want
wait,
the
wait.
game, but
I got- go ahead, you
he's
go
trying to
first.
say
The
he's trying to say, look,
you think the owners want less
they find out that
masculine
you're
black people.
inferior. They find out they scared of us, bro. A strong black, they scared of that. So they try
Don't
to.
say that less masculine.
That's how
black
they
males
view
are
it,
less-
nigga.
are
Who
less-
is
That's
the
how
most
they view
successful
it.
You
person?
can't say that. How you say that? You just saying that?
Who
That's
would you
something
say?
you
Wait.
That's
saying.
not something I'm
here's
saying.
where-
That's something
How
they've
is that
been
something you
doing.
said?
That's something my nigga, they sat there and they sat there and watched us. They made us fuck each other, nigga. Men on men, women on men. They get a fucking aroused from that, my nigga.
So you saying those are the people that's in charge of these companies?
Yes,
People just
Yes!
making black people dance. That's
Yes,
what you're saying.
yes.
in music, right?
Yes.
Why do anything, my nigga? Why work for anybody?
I wanna say,
if
in
that's your
if that's
mission,
your
that's
head,
why
you
you
might as well
gotta
just
do
kill yourself.
anything. Why
That
work
is
for
crazy.
anybody?
But
That's what I'm saying. If that's what you truly
Like,
believe,
come on,
Yo,
my
you
nigga.
gotta
you
listen.
live on this
That's
planet.
why we have, but that's why we have black entrepreneurs and stuff now that's starting from the ground up because of social media.
Nigga,
So it's getting
based
scary.
on what you're saying,
but you not
based on
listen
what
to what
you're
I'm
saying,
saying.
it's not gonna
Regardless,
matter,
at the end of
bro.
the day, you still gotta pay Uncle Sam. That's still a fucking white man.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. If
That's still a fucking white
That's
man.
why I'm saying, based on what you're saying,
I'm not saying I
this
live
is
my
true
life in a
belief,
view. I'm trying to break down his perspective to y'all.
It's a
On
false perspective.
How
is
is
what
that
I'm
out?
saying.
Wait, so you
That
agree with
can't
him?
The
be
music
true.
industry is fucking owned by white people, nigga. How the fuck is that false?
What does that do to
What the fuck are y'all talking
emasculating?
about?
I
They're
don't
not
understand.
telling me anything. They're not telling me something that's black. That's why black people are choosing to own shit, so we don't have to.
So you don't think
we don't
Lil
have
Nas
to
X
do
is gay?
certain shit?
What nigga
to
that's is feminine is in a high position
you
in
don't think
music
Lil-
though? Who are you
you
talking
don't
about?
think Lil
Jay Z
Nas,
is
bro?
probably the
You don't
best
think
example of somebody who's doing that. He's not feminine, nigga. What are you talking
But
about?
he's not higher than a person that is white. My nigga, who you think own Def Jam?
No, we talking about emasculating black men. You saying you have to know.
But what I'm trying
to
to-
own something, you have to be a
he's-
little this. Who
I'm not
name
saying
somebody
to
who's like
own.
that?
I'm saying to be accepted. It's a puppet thing. It is a puppet thing with black people. I don't understand how y'all don't see that shit.
This is crazy.
Y'all don't
I
see
feel like
that
honestly,
shit.
I feel like that's no. That's
Y'all don't see that shit.
I don't see it that way.
My
No.
nigga, we created hip hop.
say it that
We
way.
created
Yes.
hip hop.
Okay.
We don't own the shit. But we
Alright.
gotta do what they tell us to do for marketing.
No, the fuck we don't.
Yes,
You
we
don't
do.
gotta
No, the
shit.
fuck we don't.
Y'all
No, the fuck
crazy.
you
Y'all
don't.
You can start
crazy.
from
Y'all
scratch.
crazy. Y'all
That's
You can
crazy.
start from scratch
You
right
got
now.
crazy.
That's
My
bullshit.
nigga,
No, you
I'm-
don't.
it's-
nigga.
You can
all
start
right.
from scratch right now, gain your
Hold
gas.
on.
You don't. You don't
It's
have to
gonna
do
be
the fucking
hard.
thing. No.
It's gonna be hard.
But
to do
that's
it without
but you're
those
not
You could be
understanding.
independent and
But
be
you're
your own
not
shit. The fuck
understanding.
outta here.
That's
What
why
you
we in the
talking
position that we in today. That's why black people are starting to own shit. That's why black people are starting to do more shit and be entrepreneurs. So we don't have to be by their rules and we can own our own shit. That's why it's becoming scary,
agree
my
with
nigga.
that. I agree
But what I'm
with
trying
that,
to
but
say
I'm
is,
not gonna agree with the
what
fact
I'm
that
trying to
you
say
think
is
they
the
want less
ownership of
masculine
everything
black
we
people.
created is owned by white men, my nigga.
All right.
So when how he wants it done, it trickles down to the manager, the GMs, and stuff like that. And how he wants it done is probably to make a fool of black people. Sometimes it does be like that. Yes.
And Lil Nas X
Why
is the
you
one
think-
that you look at and say, you
so
know what, they
telling
trying to do
me
this to us because of
y'all,
him.
Y'all don't look at my nigga. It's all a fucking triangle, bro. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid, bro. Everything is a pyramid,
Hello,
bro.
let's say that's all true. Whatever. Let's say that's all true. That's fine. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. That
You
still
choose
does
to live
not
that way, bro.
excuse- that
It's
still
not
does-
choosing
that
to
still-
live that
no,
way. That's
wait,
how
wait,
the
wait.
earth
Wait,
is.
wait, wait,
That's-
wait, wait, wait.
No.
It's not
What
choosing
you're
to
saying
live
is
that
different
way.
from what I'm
Wait,
talking
wait,
about.
wait,
But go
wait,
ahead,
wait.
finish what you're saying.
Even if that is all true and it trickles down and it's all a puppet game and we gotta conform to how they want us to conform, that still does not excuse the fact that you teach hatred in your household, bro.
It's not about teaching hatred.
That's
It's
what's
just
happening though.
It is happening, but it all right. So teaching
You have to teach
It still
respect,
applies to
whether
white
or not-
people teaching
whether or
hatred
not-
towards black people. It's still
Fuck
hatred.
white people. Why you keep?
It's still
Yeah,
hatred.
something about that.
It's still hatred towards us and the cops. It's still hatred. But in order to start you played Sims before?
Sure.
You played Sims before?
Go to the point you're trying to make. I can still understand. Go ahead.
The point I'm trying to make, if you ever create a world in Sims, you got to create a lower class, middle class. How you got to create somebody to laugh at. We like that to white people, and at a certain point in time, black people was just laughing at gay people, but gay people are stepping up as well as black people, and we come into the places that we ownership and acceptance, and they're owning shit.
It's crazy that a certain group of people could make it to a level, and you think the only reason that they make it to that level.
I'm not saying they only made it to their level. I'm not saying that's the
You're
only
saying
reason
that's
why.
the reason
I'm
why
not
they're
saying
getting
work.
there.
I'm not saying work
You're saying
ethic.
that the only reason
I'm
they
not
can
saying
get to-
that's the only reason why. I'm not saying these people are not talented. I would never tell you gay people not
But you're
talented.
telling me that I
what
can
I'm trying to
only reach
say
that
is that
level if I
it
do
does.
that.
It is a marketing scheme for some people. That's what I'm trying. That's all I've been saying, my nigga.
It's a
I'm not
marketing
saying that
scheme.
they're
Why?
talentless. I'm not
Why
saying
is it a
they're
marketing
pieces of
scheme?
shit. They ain't got nothing. They just gay. I'm
But
not
you're
saying
saying they
that.
wouldn't
That's
have made
not.
it that far.
That's not something I would say.
You're saying
Something
that
I
they
would say is
wouldn't
a
have made
marketing.
it that
It is a
far.
marketing tool for some.
What you're saying that they wouldn't have made it that far had it not been for that.
Some people it's the same. It's the same for a
But
lot
like,
of people.
if it's for some people, why does it have to go for all people though?
They
I
don't
don't
go
like.
for all people, my
Fuck,
nigga.
'cause
Luther
we
Vandross
talking
was
about-
gay. That did not boost his career, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for what he's
The
saying
fuck
is
y'all
like,
talking
when he
about?
said I have to dress like that to get a Grammy. No, the fuck you don't.
No,
nigga.
you don't have to dress like that.
That's
to
what I'm
get it.
saying. He's ignorant. He's not ignorant.
But I'm saying his statement can't come off. Calling them punks was ignorant to me.
The whole shit was ignorant.
The whole shit was ignorant and false.
Literally until he got to his kids and how you want to raise his kids, it's
I can
fine.
see where you're coming from.
It's ignorant. Don't say that, nigga. Like, it's other
But you
niggas
can't
that
tell a
got
nigga not to
Grammys,
say
man.
that on his gram.
No,
That's
you can't
his
tell him what to
brand.
say. Just be responsible.
You can say whatever you
say whatever you want, bro.
You can, but just be responsible. You can't be responsible.
You a father?
Like, come on, man.
You a
role
He
model,
might
my
not
nigga.
feel like
You're a pastor.
just like y'all saying it's ignorant for us to tell him how to raise his kid. We not parents.
We wouldn't be able to had you not told us that. We don't know what's going on. You could have said whatever the fuck you want to say to your son at home. We're not gonna say you don't put it out and then
once you press post,
we can respond. We had the right to respond, nigga. So what are you talking about?
Once you press post, you got the right to respond.
Boom.
And that's why he was
put it out there.
bashed.
So
And that's why he was bashed at one point. That's why he was bashed.
It all comes down to respect, bro. Like I said, that kid could
If
grow
you don't
up.
have-
That kid, we don't know what he's teaching him behind. If that's what he's saying in public, my nigga, we don't know.
But that's
what
an
he's saying
assumption,
behind
nigga.
closed doors. But this is an assumption based on what I'm reading, though.
It's an
that's not an
assumption.
assumption. He's Pastor Troy said his son today. Ain't no fucking assumption.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying if he's
I
saying,
could judge him
if
for
he's-
that.
If those are
but
public things-
I gotta follow up with an interview. I gotta see how you really feel. He did mad interviews talking about it. He don't have no hate towards gay people, my
because
nigga.
he said it.
Yeah, I'm saying you saying it don't really
said
mean
it.
shit. That's like a
Plus
white
he said
person
what?
saying, "Yo, I'm not racist. I voted for Obama. I got black friends. I'm not racist."
That's how you view
That's
it.
not saying shit to me.
Although my son called that black nigga, although my white son called that black man a nigga, I'm not racist. I don't got nothing against black people. But clearly behind closed doors, I'm telling
it's
my
like
son
that's not
otherwise.
you saying shit. Don't
How
really
do
say
you
nothing
know
to me.
that,
Like,
nigga? That's
Because
not a
how
fair
else?
statement. That's not
How
a fair
else?
statement. How do you know
How
behind
else?
closed
What's
doors is
being taught in
the
that
terminology behind
household?
closed doors? You're not behind them. Like you cannot say that. You can't say that.
I'm saying all I'm
The
saying
assumption,
is,
yes,
all I'm saying
my
is,
assumption.
Let's put
Your
let's
assumption.
put- let's. I'm not even saying assumption because he said it. He said this what his son said, and then he approved of what his son said. So I'm saying put a white man and a white son in that scenario, and the white kid said, "Nigga," he's like, "Yeah, I love it when I love it." He came into Applebee's, saw black people eating, and said, "Oh man, fuck Applebee's." Because he saw black people.
Once
eat.
he pressed
I love
post,
it
it's
when
on.
I love it when my white son.
Once
says
he pressed
that
share,
about-
it's on.
All right, and now regardless how many interviews you go on and say, "Oh, I got nothing against,"
because he cleaned it up. It
But
looks,
you can't. And the same
still
and the
was
same
said
token, when
this
we talk about
your
you
white-
can't
about your black son, about your white son saying
compare
black.
sexuality and race. You cannot do that. You got to
That's
use another something else.
There's nothing else to use, bro.
You can't use
At the end
that.
of the day, it's discrimination.
It's discrimination. Yes, you cannot compare. It's race and sexuality.
It's
Two
discrimination.
different
well,
things.
I'm only talking about black people. I don't know. You keep bringing white. I'm talking about black people against black gays. I
No,
feel
he
like
said
it's black.
he said a white
I'm
man
talking
saying
about-
nigga.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Forget that. I'm just saying because I
talking
feel like it's
about
worse
discrimination,
for black gay men. It's already hard for them being black and then being gay,
Yeah,
being the
agree.
double judgment. It's like,
Agree.
damn, my nigga, we shouldn't be shitting on them. Like, come on, like
Agree.
that shit is
But
fucking. We already
heterosexual
come on,
people
my
have
nigga. Like,
their own way of thinking, bro. They don't accept it. They don't accept it. They allowed to share their opinion, just like how homosexual people are.
you can't think that way. So then that's you. Because you saying why? Because of freedom of speech.
Both should say whatever they want to, whatever the fuck they
That's
want
like
to
saying
say.
white people they can say nigga and all this shit. That's freedom of speech.
We
It's not.
don't
It's not
like it.
illegal.
We don't like it.
because it's
I'm talking. He's talking about freedom. I'm not talking about. It's literally
No,
what he said. He has the
you
right to say
You
it.
cannot compare phrase. You still saying nigga. You still saying.
I'm
white
talking about
people
freedom of
saying
speech.
nigga.
Period. You can say what the fuck you want. Niggas
Yeah.
speak all of this shit.
Yeah.
It's offensive terms. Period.
Yes.
Period. I don't give a fuck what
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
It's not. Oh, you can. He has the right. He can say whatever you want. What you mean? He has the right to say it.
They say it and we react to it.
But then I feel like we shouldn't defend this shit
Defend what?
when they say these ignorant
I'm not defending
negative
him,
things.
nigga.
What we've been arguing about?
I'm agreeing to one statement that he said. I don't agree with that post, nigga. I ain't never said I agree with that
So
post.
what part?
I
The
said
emasculating
emasculating
shit.
black men. I ain't got nothing to do with.
But even
I
that,
don't give a fuck
that's
about
my-
that. I'm not approving
but
of his
that's what
son.
I'm saying. That's the
his
black
son
part.
saying
That's the black-
fuck Applebee's.
That's a black part I'm talking about. Why is he saying that?
I don't know, my nigga.
That's the part. That is the part.
The reason that idea.
Because you see a nigga in-
that idea itself agreeing with that is agreeing with what he's saying.
It's like
No,
I don't
that's not.
understand.
I don't.
Yes, it is.
How you gonna tell me what I agree with him?
telling you-
His son
'cause
saying
you said
fuck
you agree
Applebee's
with
because
that.
he seen two men sharing.
Because you're telling me
man,
that
get
you
the
agree
fuck
with
out
that,
of here,
bro.
man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can't tell me
You can't
how I
agree
think
with
and how I
one-
agree.
You can't just agree with
The
one
fuck
part
you
of
talking
it. It all
about?
ties
Niggas
together.
don't like Trump, but niggas agree with what he present. Niggas might be agreeing with what he present, but how he present it is wrong. Same as Kanye, nigga. Can't tell me I agree with the nigga saying son saying fuck Applebee's because
It all
two men
ties
was
together, bro.
sharing
It's
mozzarella sticks,
discrimination.
nigga.
It's discrimination. All ties
Fuck
together.
is you talking
You have
about,
this-
bro?
You have this.
I said
one
I
idea.
agree with him saying that they emasculate black men. I agree with that. I agree that for acceptance. I agree with that, nigga. That's what I agree with, nigga.
I strongly disagree.
I don't
Alright,
know.
you strongly disagree, nigga.
A napkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working on that one. Fuck.
Give her-
It's all right. I was trying to make it work. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I don't know why I gave you that.
That's been a thing to me, but that's been a thing before he said it. That's how I viewed it, bro.
That's cool. I don't.
That's and then I respect your
But
opinion, nigga. But and that's what I'm trying to say. Like y'all back in the. What I'm trying to say is in the same total. Y'all also look like black men can't say shit. Black heterosexual men can't say shit.
Who? Nobody's saying.
Because we backed into a corner. If we say something,
I'm saying have respect.
I'm saying.
Listen to what.
respect,
Listen,
have
I'm
respect,
going on a
teach
different
respect.
spectrum. I'm going over. Let me talk. What I'm trying to say is we can't say shit. If we say the type of women we be like, I don't like light skinned women. Is it a dark skinned women? It's an issue. You be expressive. You emotional. You say something about homosexuality. You homophobic. Black men is not a heterosexual men is not allowed to say shit. We're not allowed to say shit.
You just gotta be respectful. That's what
People,
it comes down to.
period, ain't not allowed,
Because
allowed to
guess
say
what
shit.
happens? You
Like,
say
you're not allowed to share your opinion about what you like.
What ends up happening?
Like that's
Or
crazy.
what you don't like.
What ends
or
up
what you
happening,
don't like.
You have to be.
You should be able to say whatever you don't like or you like.
I mean, there's a way to say it though. There's a way to
It's
say
what
it.
I'm
Can't
saying.
tell a
There's a
nigga
way to
a
say
way
it.
to say it.
Yes, you can. You come
have
on.
to
You
be
have
respectful.
manners, my nigga.
That's
Come
what
on, man.
happens.
You have
You have
manners.
to- you only have-
Listen, what happens? You end up saying some shit that comes off disrespectful or offensive,
And
or
you have to
hateful,
deal with
and
it.
Then no, you don't have to deal with it. What happens is you end up having to clarify what you actually meant. So if you just
Then
had
let-
respect in the
Then
first
let
place,
that person do that.
if you just had respect in the first place, then you would never have
But
to
in
do that. There
but
would have been no
niggas
misconception.
be fake. But you gotta understand. A lot of people might not agree with something, and they say it publicly, knowing that and behind closed doors they don't agree with it. So if you say it, you might say it fucked up. Like you might say the F word, right? You might say it fucked up. Like I don't, or you call gay people the F word. But behind closed doors, you call gay people the F word. But when you get on national TV, you being fake. So some niggas don't want to be fake.
That's not being polite. What if you want to curse on national TV? You're not gonna go on Fox News and
No,
fucking
I'm
start cursing.
talking-
Like,
not even on TV,
about
just
that.
a show, like an interview. You have a hatred to. It's like Donald Sterling with the Clippers. You got a whole bunch of black players that working for you. Of course, you're gonna sit there and be like, all right, good game, fellas. But when he got on the phone, he was saying niggas. Or he don't like his girlfriend around niggas. It's being fake, nigga. And you got caught.
but you feel like everybody's like that?
So what
No,
you're
no,
saying
no,
is
no.
he was being fake? I don't understand what you're saying. You saying he's
No,
being
I'm
fake?
saying like some people don't want to be respectful. They just don't want to be respectful
All right, that's a
because you can't have a world of
Can you
respect.
admit that that's a problem?
He's put the same cup twice. How the fuck you do that?
Life wouldn't make sense if
Can
you
you
just had a
admit
world
that
full of
that's a problem?
respect. Life wouldn't make sense if you just had a world full of respect.
Can you admit that that's a
Oh,
problem?
so you like the
It
chaos?
could
You
be
saying you
no,
feel?
I'm saying, but you have to. But it's y'all think about it in an ideal world. It's no ideal world. Like if
Well,
we
no,
all
but I
rich
still feel like-
and we all rich, there's nothing to be mad about. You have to have some negative to create.
That don't mean
be
accept it though.
creative.
That don't mean accept it though.
What?
Like when somebody say some negative shit, like, you know, we need a little bit negative in our life, so let them say it. Nah.
I mean, you
not to accept it,
saying
like-
that from black people's perspective of us going through so much, we should be. But you gotta understand,
Nigga,
we
I'm
all
saying-
broke.
I'm saying it from.
I'm
any
talking about just
perspective,
anybody
bro.
being disrespectful,
I could've
period,
been
nigga.
white,
I don't
could've
care,
been
period.
Asian, I could have been.
But it
Spanish,
might be
I
not.
could've
It
been
might
black.
come on. But you
I'm
gotta
saying
understand.
regardless
This time
of
is sensitive. It wasn't disrespectful 10 years ago. Pastor Troy was popping when it was 10 years ago, so he didn't know he couldn't say that.
It wasn't disrespectful to say nigga. 400
No,
years
what?
ago.
What?
It wasn't disrespectful to say nigga 400 years ago.
You still can't say nigga. Nigga's still disrespectful.
Right, and you get and then it's actions,
What
so
I'm
it's
trying to say is
consequences.
Pastor
to it,
Troy
right?
haven't been popping.
Consequences.
Pastor Troy haven't been. But y'all got. This
I'm
is
going
my
back.
thing.
You can say what you say. Just deal with the consequences. That's all. Just be
That's
ready.
all I'm saying.
Be ready
That's
for- yeah.
all the fuck I'm saying. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
no, as long as you get- as long-
No,
no. If you can deal with the consequences, yeah, say it. Say it.
Yeah, say whatever the fuck you
Yeah, I
want to say.
can't just deal with. Be
You
ready to
deal
deal
with
with the consequences. That's
nigga.
all.
Of what you said.
Fuck
That's
that,
a fact.
because consequences don't solve anything, bro.
Because niggas
But I
not
feel
gonna
like-
do shit.
Because me, I believe that everybody's not like that. I feel like there are people that want you're making a choice to do this, and you want
But
this.
you know it's gonna cause a reaction.
You want that, so you're gonna get what you want in
Yeah.
your life. Whatever you want in your life, you're gonna get.
what I'm trying
If
to
you want
say,
that, you
my
don't get
nigga.
it. So
No.
if you being
bro.
negative, not that I'm saying I condone it, but it's like
Exactly.
take responsibility.
I'm not saying that the white person is calling Popeye's employees niggas because he want to get fucked up. He's doing it because he don't give a fuck. He's doing it because he thinks.
But it was
that he's
instilled. But you gotta
untouchable.
understand, like how you said it was.
Well, that's different. That's an old guy. You talking about a kid? I feel like that's kind of different.
No,
you
because
being old,
there
you
is.
experience
but,
life.
but,
Like,
but there,
Real toxic.
There's nothing to
I'm
teach him.
saying,
There's
say
nothing to teach
whatever
him.
Say whatever you want, and there's no consequences. I mean, say whatever
But we
you want
all-
and,
but-
and deal with the
so
consequences.
you wasn't. You think as like in your household, like you wasn't like you didn't. It wasn't no build up hate in you towards white people. It was never.
nope.
No.
That's correct. All right.
I was never taught to hate anybody.
Okay.
I was always taught to be smart and let nobody take advantage of you.
Just watch Dr. Martin Luther King. You can't. How can you hate anybody, bro? I don't understand.
I don't hate nobody. I'm just saying, like
I know
I
you
grew.
don't. I'm not saying you do.
My parents grew up down south, so it's different for me.
My whole family grew up down south.
It's different for me.
They
They
still never
don't
told me
like
that.
white. They don't like white people.
I have family that
They don't like white people like that. They don't like white people. My aunt is married to an Italian man. You know how long it took for my grandfather to accept that? You know what I'm saying? So it's different for me. It's different for me, bro. My parents, my whole side, both sides of my family, bro. I love my uncle to death. I don't look at him no different than he's white. He's black in my head. He's Italian. He just passed last year. I don't have hate towards white people. It's people that are it's white people and it's people that are born white. And he was born white.
Break that down for me. I'm sorry.
It's white people. What I mean by white people is people that they don't. White people in my head are the people that choose to be racist and don't want to accept the fact that they're privileged.
We can't just be prejudiced people. Why can't it be white people?
You just told me to break down what I just said.
I'm just saying, but like that's to you. Like when you're racist, you're a white person. You're saying, like, what are you saying? That's what it sounded like.
I'm talking about towards blacks.
So if you're racist towards black, you're white.
No, Ty, you just told me. I just said a statement. And you told me to elaborate on it. And when I elaborate on you, trying to correct me.
But you're talking about white people specifically, not just prejudice.
Yes,
not prejudice.
It's white people,
generally.
and I said it's people that was born white. You said speak on that for me. That's what you just said.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. My fault.
So I'm trying to say it's white people that follow the racism and their prejudice amongst black people and continue to choose to be ignorant about black people. And then it's people that are born white that see that it's not equality in this world and they become allies of us and see that. I don't know if y'all been seeing the videos on Twitter lately, and it was a white guy saying like, "Yo, they're black people are targeted by police specifically." It's people that acknowledge that, and it's people that a white man said that to a white lady, nigga.
Like this year?
Yes.
In 2020.
Yes, bro, and that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Is people that is white people, then it's people that are born white. That don't see this world the same. Just like I recently just had you know what's his name? The one that's above Robert Koch. Koch for Amazon for Breakaway
is the top dog.
I don't know who.
For Breakaway, Andy.
Andy's not above him, but yeah.
The one that's under. I said the one that's under Robert.
Yeah.
Andy was saying to me, he's born white because he just said to me, he's like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I was working, I was a biker and I would go deliver. The security would let me right in the building." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Black people, I know that it's different, and I acknowledge that it's different. So security might give you an issue, and I think that is totally wrong." That's what I'm trying to say. Is people that acknowledge what black
white
people
privilege.
Yes,
but like, I feel like you can't. I feel like you have to learn that. You have to see it and be like, "Yo, what the hell?" Because white people, they're dead ignorant to it until they see it.
To it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So I
don't
was like, you can't be born into it until you see it. You might have black friends that see some shit like, "Yo, what the hell?"
And those are white. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
so
not
people
born
that
to hate people.
acknowledge their
I have
white
a dislike
privilege,
for white people, not the people that are born. I have a dislike for white people. I don't personally
prejudice white people.
Prejudice white people.
So there you go. That's
but even in the sense, even when I'm doing Amazon, bro, some of them niggas don't get in the elevator with me. You feel me? Like
who?
White. Who else I'm talking about, bro?
But you,
bro. The other day I had a fucking delivery, bro. Nigga, I had to go to a fucking, bro. I had to go to.
Oh, you want me delivering?
This is what I'm trying to talk about. Like, I had to go to a fucking studio before, right, to go do this show. Before I got in the studio, right, the lady said, what are you here for? And I'm like, it's in my email. This is supposed to be the building. I'm going to the 4th floor or the 5th floor. I'm unsure. She was like, oh, well, you got to call. It's a regular building. She's like, well, you got to call them to make sure. She was not trying to let me. I'm like, miss, if you don't move out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's prejudice. Like, you think I'm going to rob some shit. Like, for no. This is the type of racism that I had put to my head by police. So it's a different, you talking to somebody different that actually been through racism and prejudging, bro. You talking to somebody that's been through prejudice situations.
So wait, what do you call them in like black people do that? Like what if I see a nigga looking a little...
But I
like,
understand black people hate towards white people, nigga.
I'm talking about black on black. I'm never talking about black.
Black on black is nasty.
Okay,
but we do it as humans. As all humans, we do it. All races, we do it. We prejudge people.
There you go. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong because that's how you start off on the wrong foot with somebody. It's wrong.
Fuck. My fault.
What did you do?
He ended the podcast.
Wait, how much time we got left?
It's over.
Huh?
It's over. Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, my fault. I'm talking
He unplugged the whole shit?
No. The fucking the mics and shit.
All right. Yeah, it's wrong. Like being prejudiced is wrong. I don't agree with it. But is we in a world where what?
You gotta
charge your phone over there. Over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we in a world where that exists. This existed before we. This is humanity, bro. It's humanity that was like that. It's sad. It's humanity that was like that. To be honest with you, it's a sad world, and we choose to. And this is where I hope we choose to teach our kids better. You feel me? I don't want nobody prejudice against gay people, bro.
Yes, sir.
Gay people deserve the amount of respect that a straight person respects.
Yes, sir. There we go.
That's not what I was getting. I was just telling y'all that it might be agenda for that. That's all I'm agreeing with. I don't agree with his statement. I don't say anything about gay people on my platform because I don't want to offend nobody. That's just, I have respect. That's different. But that's Cornell you talking about. So it's different from me. I have two gay uncles, so I can't. I don't say certain things.
For a person like that, that's enough, bro. That's enough. Like,
but I can't tell somebody how to parent it because you got one person like Dwayne Wade that has a gay son. You have somebody that has an heterosexual son. It's saying the two different spectrums.
Well, I'm not telling him how to parent.
No, I'm Chiggle.
Oh, well, that's Chiggle then. That's different.
I'm telling him.
Oh shit, Chiggle's here. Wait, can we get into his little brother thing real quick?
Ain't nothing really to get into, boy. Don't put your hands on my little brother. That's it.
Right. Can we get? I'm gonna get into that real quick.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Let me say somebody slapped his brother.
When?
In the chat, like a couple days ago.
He didn't say that. He said that?
Good, nigga.
What the fuck? Yes. So, what the fuck? I feel lost now. I'm by myself. Like, you remember that? He said somebody slapped his brother.
I would have reacted to it if I knew that he said that.
I don't think he didn't. I don't think he didn't react. I was expecting him. I thought he was saving for the pod. I think I said, let's save it for the pod. I wanted
when
to
he said that?
It, like 4 days ago.
I didn't see it. I swear to God. If 4 days ago I was at work, then I really didn't see it.
Well, no,
I don't be on my phone.
But
y'all
anyway,
be talking and I don't be knowing what y'all talking about.
I was gonna ask you. So if you was in his situation, like, he said like his brother got slapped in school or some shit by some other guy in his class over
another kid his age,
right?
Yeah.
I wanted to know how would you do that? I guess as an older brother,
they got to fight 1-on-1.
Okay.
That's how I was taught.
That's it. For your brother or for your little brother?
My little brother. Let's say I got a little brother named
whatever
Corey.
Okay.
Because my real name is Corey. Yo, you got to fight him or you got to fight me. Yo, he right there. You gotta fight him. And you gotta fight me.
So my thing, I actually wanted to ask you about it, like, because I saw you say you was about to go up there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, like, for what? What was your plan to do? What?
Well,
come close to the mic.
At first, I wanted to go there to just to do what he said. Like, yo, you gotta fight. You gotta show him like you can't disrespect me. You can't put your hands on
right.
my
Okay.
Face. It's that simple. Like, either you're gonna learn respect off. Either you're gonna learn never to be around me, or you're gonna learn you could be around me, but you can't put your hands on me.
Right.
So it's either one of the two. So I was gonna go up there to either make sure that happened, or I was gonna go up there to just pick him up so he could know that if you dealing with him, you seeing who he got on his side.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you put your hands. You gonna know next time. Oh, I'm not gonna put my hands on him because I see that he got big bros. Like,
yeah, I don't really work, but
it does.
Yeah, that
definitely does.
Sometimes, because no, what happens is I feel like. Well, I'm gonna give an example of like what can happen with that. So, like, say you get slapped. Now it's like, all right. Now he's obviously waiting for your reaction. What's his reaction going to be? Wait, what happened after that?
Apparently the kid got pinned against the wall by another classmate or whatever.
Oh, he got like one of his friends, one of
AJ's friends.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yo, listen, my moms did not play like that.
But no, wait, before you get into that,
I'm the only child. I ain't nobody. My mom take me downstairs by my neck, nigga, from the fourth floor all the way down the stairs, nigga. Who is it? Is it you gotta fight him or you gotta fight me? Straight up. That's how my mom's play. That's how I'm bred different.
I'm talking about in a brother aspect though, not a.
I'm the only child, so I can only tell you how I would treat my little cousin.
I
don't have an example like that.
I approve of that method. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, fighting is. First of all, I think after that, I'm not gonna be right now. Like right after that, I'll put AJ in boxing. Straight up.
Straight up about that.
Karate or boxing? I did karate when I was younger because my mom did.
I did karate too.
My mom did karate, so I knew how to the self-defense effect. I knew how to kick somebody, like if I needed to kick him. But like I think boxing is the next.
I don't know if I would teach a kid.
Yeah, I don't want to teach him. You don't want to kind of like teach him.
Karate?
It's not even about that. It's all about just kind of standing up for yourself, learning like it's not okay to do that.
We not programming bullies. But
no, that's not being a bully.
What his little brother got to know is that, and what I learned like out of high school is that a bully gonna only be bullied to niggas that ain't gonna fight him back. Once you fight a bully back, nigga, you got his respect. Win, lose, or draw.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna fuck with him. I know he gonna punch me in my face. Bully not gonna fuck with you. You punch him in his face. If you just punch him in his face, he win, lose, or draw, he gonna know he's gonna hit me back. He's not gonna do it no more. He's only gonna bully the people that ain't gonna hit him back.
So now, what about the aspect that y'all said that said, all right, you do something to me, all right, I go get my big brother.
There's nothing wrong with
Now,
that.
no, I'm not saying
I
it's
wouldn't
not
want
about
to go to
wrong.
jail, but
It's not about being wrong. So now, all right, I got brothers. It
turns into a big.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not. You're not learning how to. All right, but you still had to go to school. But I'm not gonna be with you in school all the time. You need to know how to. You can get caught. That's how you get caught slipping. You don't want to.
Yo, I could come. I could be your big bro.
But it's like
day, I'm not
now it's gonna be all right when your brother not here. But you gonna. That's all you teaching him. Is like, all right.
But hold on, your little brother play ball, right?
But here's the crazy part.
Your little brother play ball?
It ain't even about playing ball.
I'm asking.
Yeah, he play ball. But
so he gotta know that he gotta be prepared. That's all that's involved. Bro.
It ain't even
about foul a nigga wrong. They want to fight.
It ain't even about playing. Oh yeah, well okay, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. But
what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we all brothers. Like we don't got no sisters and nothing. So we was roughhousing. Growing up, we roughhousing and shit. So nigga used to knock me out, boy. Like nigga that would just we would be roughhousing. Nigga would sock me, be like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Right.
Like you feel me? So I know my brother could throw hands. Like if my brother's fighting with this kid, it don't matter who it is. If he's the same age as my brother, chances are my brother's gonna wash him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So like I'm telling my brother like, yo, like we don't stand for that. You feel me? Like. You gotta tell him like, yo, what I told my brothers is like, yo, if the kid keep talking, don't even say nothing. Just be like, yo, see me after school, see me around the corner. That's it. You want to keep talking because the thing was my brother, the shit happened to my brother. He did the right thing. He didn't want to fight him in school. That was smart.
Cool.
I was proud of him.
Okay.
He didn't want to fight him in school. That was good. Mm-hmm. So I told him, but then he was like, oh, the kid was still talking. He was like, oh, he's whatever, he ain't do nothing. That happened and he ain't do nothing, you feel me? I'm like, yo, if you keep talking, all you gotta do is be like, yo, all right, you wanna keep talking? See me after school, that's it. See me around the corner. That's it.
But did you tell your brother, like, be prepared to fight around the corner? Like,
no, I told him, he knows what I was talking about. Bro.
All right.
He knows what I'm talking about. But my brother probably don't want to do that anyway because...
So tell him pop him right in his face in the class then.
Nah.
That's it.
Can't do that. Can't do that, boy.
If your brother's not... Your brother got to put it into it, and because that bullying shit is gonna fuck with him mentally, bro. You got to be you got to understand your brother's about to get embarrassed. Your brother go to co-ed school.
That's public, yeah.
He got to be in front of girls, and the nigga trying to play him like that shit, bro. You gotta react early with little kids now because, bro, it could be a video of the nigga just putting his hands on your little brother, and your brother decide to commit suicide, bro. It be like that, bro. That's the situation we in now, bro. So you gotta put that in the butt early. It's not the 90s no more, bro. When niggas didn't record it. You know what I'm saying?
Nip that in the bud.
You gotta nip that in the butt early, bro. Early, bro. He gotta react early. He gotta be like, I'm a peaceful person. Okay.
You don't have to explain that to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
But no, I feel like, all right.
What I would say, because niggas be recording and the niggas be.
Yeah, but
how many kids have lost? The black kids have lost their life last year because they been bullied. That shit is no joke, bro.
Because like, what if his real brother just really don't want to do that? It's
if
like
he's a
I wouldn't put
person,
pressure on them to like have to just.
That's
like,
what I was like. I felt like I was pressuring.
That's what I'm saying. I would never do that because I'm thinking about it like,
nah,
don't put pressure on me. What if I don't know? I'm not comfortable. But it's like,
I'm not saying you gotta fight violence with violence. Either Chico gonna have to talk to the nigga that's bullying him, or he gonna have to fight him.
That's not. I feel like just tell him how to respond to it.
I'm not saying that Chico got to talk aggressively to the little kid. Like, yo, listen, stop putting your hands on my brother. Like, he ain't a fight. He not about that. You
don't want that either. I feel like that's you don't want somebody telling me, yo, my little brother's pussy. Don't do that to him. That's basically. That's how he's hearing it.
It's not. That's how
he's going to hear it.
That
doesn't matter if it's not him. It's not coming from him.
In your eyes?
You know what I'm saying? It's not a right. So I'm just saying. I feel like if I slap you and your brother come talk to me, I don't respect you because all right,
niggas be scared of niggas,
bro.
Yeah.
When he's not here, like. Not because now I feel pussy because he came at me like this way. I'm gonna take that out on you because you called him. That's not helping. I feel like you just. And I also don't. I get some people like built to fight like, yo, go back, hit him back, because now it's like that situation already happened. It's more like, all right, don't let it happen again. Next time it happens, you have to defend yourself in the moment.
His little brother got to go to school the next day. That shit is not a good feeling.
Bro. Yeah, but even the way
I've been slapped before. Like it's not a good feeling when you got to go to school and you got.
So you saying the next day, when you go back to school, go slap him?
No,
next time he talk shit,
that's
you
what
gonna
I
have
was
to.
saying.
That's what I said.
I see you around the corner. I see you at the school. I'm popping on you in front of everybody.
As I'm saying,
nigga.
defending. I'm like, don't you supposed to not let them feel comfortable to do it to you? Like, no, that cannot happen again. So if it happens again, then do it.
I feel like I got the ability to talk to you however I want, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying when it happens again, you tell him how to deal with it. Then you can't say, all right, you slap me, all right, see me around the corner. You can't say it like that.
He's telling his brother. That's what I'm trying to say. Is in depth about that situation, because if you tell somebody yo, see me, you gotta mean that.
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. That's different. I would
mean,
not tell him to
chances-
say that because that's saying like, it's just about like
you can't
next
be
time-
like when he gets to your face like, so what's up?
Right, it's
You
like the
gotta
next
pop
time
it
somebody
off
just
right
cause
there.
harm to you, just react.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. See,
like-
that's not what
What you
I'm
mean,
talking
see
about.
you at the
I'm
school?
talking about see me after school. Yes, that's what I was saying to say. But I'm not
Yeah.
saying if he get up in his face, oh, see me after school. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he's still talking about the past situation, then yeah.
But then
you know what?
your brother, but that's not fair to your brother, bro. He gotta walk into class with that feeling, like nah.
So if he's talking about
But
the
then-
past scenario, you
I
can't
would,
just walk up to
if
that
I was,
person,
if,
like, what's
be
up
honest,
right
you
now?
saying that the other nigga, you saying that your little brother friend, yoked him up. We gonna jump him. That's it.
That's back in the day shit, boy. You can't
You
get away
gonna
with
jump
that
him,
today.
nigga. That's it.
That's not.
But that's not.
2020
That's what I'm
vibes.
saying. I just feel like that's not fair to little kids that gotta. I know that feeling of getting punched in the face. You gotta come to school the next day.
That's 96
And you gotta
vibes.
come in front of 27 students,
we
bro.
talking about what's happening after the fact.
And girls.
After the fact.
The
though. We
girl
talking
you
about
like
after
is
the
in
fact.
your class, nigga.
After the fact though. We talking about after the fact.
Yeah, but it's not a good feeling. That's what I'm trying to say.
We know that, nigga. The nigga don't feel good. I'm
Yeah.
saying, what would you tell him to do after the fact? I want to hear that.
They gotta fight.
Oh, we already heard that.
That's not really.
It's easy. That's my only salute. They gotta
So,
fight.
yo, you gonna tell your little brother, all right, he slapped you, all right, tomorrow go fight him?
Not tomorrow go fight him. I'm gonna go over there and orchestrate the whole fight.
That, I mean, all right, I guess that's.
I'm gonna play it fair. I'm gonna make them shake hands after, and it's gonna be peace, and that's it.
Well, I
He
guess
tell
that
his
you hope it
parents,
that
and I
way.
told him I made them fight. I didn't cheat your son or whatever the case, or me and the loop, or it's either that or me and the brother gotta fight. That's it. Like it's just a situation where we talking about anxiety, depression is at an all time high, and then the awareness of it, and I just don't that him telling like me talking about it bothers me because I want to go to school. I don't play like that, like because it's like, bro, even little kids that like little boys that's saying like telling their classmates that they gay and they committed suicide, they getting bullied. It's like that shit is nasty, bro. And then the feeling of getting hit, and then you gotta come and return to the class. You be the last nigga in the class, and there's 27 niggas looking at you.
I don't know.
Niggas looking at you different. Like now these niggas feel like they could try you too. Like nah, nigga. Like nah. Nope.
Well,
I mean, that's not how it happened, but yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is whoever was present feel like they could try him too because he ain't do nothing. Not that because he
In
ain't
the
do.
moment.
He just in the moment he ain't do nothing. But my nigga, something you gotta get niggas. You gotta get niggas back. It's not that I'm promoting violence. It's just that you gotta order respect.
I spoke to him. That's what I told him.
Niggas gotta have respect.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's about projecting respect for yourself, bro. If
Right.
you don't have
That's all,
respect
yeah.
for your own personal space, then nobody else is gonna.
And
feel
then
the
it's
need
like,
to
is that his
respect you.
first? That would be his first fight.
Yeah, that would have been his first.
And he
physical
like yo, he
altercation.
gotta get into it.
all I
'cause
would say, just like if that happens again, like the next time, if that happens again, then just react right then and there. Don't wait. Just just don't let him feel comfortable to put hands
And
on
I'm
you.
pretty
That's
sure
it.
at the end of
That's
the day,
it.
that's just human nature, bro. Like if it
Yeah,
happens,
it's human
it
nature.
happens
Usually you would
one
think so.
time-
Everybody was
it
scared for
happens
their
one
first
time.
fight.
It happens one time as you caught off guard,
And
all
also,
right. But
I
if now
feel
the
like-
same person come and try to disrespect me again the same way, like I'm not gonna let that ride.
And also make sure he knows that like you don't have to win, money. All you do is just defend yourself.
That's a fact.
Don't feel bad about when you defended yourself. That's you. That's it. You stood for your own. That's it. You win some, you lose some, whatever. Just as long as
That's
you
what I'm
defend
trying to
yourself,
say.
boom.
A bully
easy.
not gonna pick you. Once you pop
But-
a bully dead in the face, bro. When he gonna think like, yo, I'm not gonna try.
That's
to
not always all the
punch
time
him.
because sometimes you get shot like that, my nigga. First of all,
Shot?
that's not.
A bully not gonna shoot you.
If
All
a
the bully
nigga,
shoot you.
Corey, if a nigga think he's bigger than you and he smacked the shit out of you, then
And you
you
deck
fight
him.
back, and then now he looks stupid in front of everybody. What's gonna
He
happen
not
to
gonna
you?
shoot you.
Nothing's gonna
You
happen to you.
bugging.
I'm bugging.
He might fuck you up, but he ain't gonna shoot you.
Anything possible.
What
bro. These days? Anything
A bully not gonna shoot you, bro. Y'all crazy?
All right,
bully,
Corey.
he not gonna
We went to high school.
Taft, nigga, you better search it.
So you trying to say if some nigga who's clearly some gangbanger nigga come and do some
He's
shit to
not
you,
gonna shoot you.
and then, all right, Corey, he's not gonna shoot you. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Bro, bro. I don't know.
Cause you just
You gonna press you at the school with all the other fucking.
That could happen, my nigga, but you fought, and them niggas gonna respect. They gonna jump you.
It does not always
bro,
happen
I went
that
to
way.
Tap. My nigga, I got gangbangers in my family, bro. I'm telling you, I've been
That don't
around it, bro.
matter.
A bully
In
not
the
gonna
moment-
shoot you.
When somebody feels embarrassed, nigga,
They're not gonna shoot.
react.
He gonna fuck you up, but he ain't gonna shoot you.
All right. I already been. I've
The
been in
nigga
this
that's
situation.
getting
I'm
bullied would
literally-
shoot the bully
I'm
faster
speaking
than
from
the bully would shoot
experience,
him.
bro.
The nigga that was getting bullied would shoot the bully faster than again. Y'all got bullied. I'm about to go grab my father's gun. I'm coming to school with it, nigga.
Okay.
So you telling me that these school shooting was from bullies or niggas that was getting bullied?
That's not what
You
he's
talking
saying.
about? You talking about? There's no school
Talking
shooting in no
about
black.
specific
I'm
scenario.
talking about specific scenario. Like, say you go, it's gangbangers in your school. Some blood nigga do some shit to you, so you decide, nah,
Bro, that he's not
say
gonna
you knock
shoot
him
you.
out. You can get shot.
come
Something's
back
gonna
with the
happen to you,
strap,
bro.
bro.
Because he's embarrassed, my nigga. All his blood niggas like,
I'm
yo.
not saying it's not
you
possible.
that little nigga.
He's just not thinking
That's
about
all I'm
shooting.
saying. It is because he's embarrassed. You can't embarrass no gangbanger nigga, and he gonna let that
What
rock.
bully you know? What bully you know is shooting niggas?
All of them, nigga.
Stop.
Because you calling them bully is supposed to make it different. If you
A bully. I'm
you're
talking about a
embarrassed, my
fucking
nigga.
real bully, nigga. I'm talking
is
about
a
a
bully.
nigga that's
When you-
6 feet in high school.
when you picking on
and
somebody that's
picking
smart,
on-
that's bullying. All right, easy. If you get
Bullies
picked on,
don't
that's
shoot
bullying.
niggas. Where do you get this from? Bullies don't shoot niggas that they bully. Like, what do you?
Okay,
That don't even
Like,
make
that's-
sense.
That's mad.
What he's saying, what Si's saying is,
Yo, what is he?
at the
What
end
the
of the day,
fuck
you
are
don't
you
know what
talking
anybody
about?
got. If somebody feel embarrassed enough, like they feel like
If
they
you
gotta
beat
do
them up, that's different. Like if you
You
win,
just said if you deck him. That's
I said if you
like,
defend yourself. If a nigga bullying you, you pop on him. Win, lose, or draw, he gonna be like, I'm not gonna fuck with him because I know that he would swing on me.
Well, if you pop on him and end up knocking him out, bro.
Then that's it. You had to defend yourself.
And that's
He's not
it,
gonna
that's
come
it.
back and shoot. He might try to fight you again. He gonna come back and shoot you.
That's
The
based on your
point is,
experience.
you don't really know, boy. You don't
Think-
really know.
that's what I'm
I
trying to
do
say.
You don't know
know.
what anybody
What is the
got
chance-
or what anybody can be pushed to. These days, you don't know what anybody got.
What is
You
the
ever been
chances?
jumped before? You ever been jumped before?
Yes. What are you talking about? You know I grew
You
up
saying
at-
it's not possible? I'm trying to understand,
Shit,
Corey.
but
You know better than that.
My
You know
nigga, the
better than
nigga
that.
that is getting bullied is the nigga that's gonna go get the gun, bro. You crazy?
Not if you're not like that. Not everybody's a fucking born killer, Mike. What are you talking about?
Yo, you dead ass contradicting yourself. Like seriously, you saying that a nigga is a bully, so he's a born killer.
gangbanger. I said a gangbanger.
But they're not born killers.
You just said you're most likely the person getting bullied is more likely. So if I'm getting bullied by some gangbanger, you trying to say I'm more likely to go get a gun and shoot him?
We talking about high school time. We're not talking about grown
I'm
men.
talking about high school time, nigga. That's the only time
Bullies
this happened
wasn't
to me.
shooting niggas in school. What are you talking about? What school you went to that
But
bullies
they
was
are-
shooting
but
niggas?
they could be now,
Where,
though.
that was shooting niggas that they was bullying. Where was that at?
I've
They
seen
could-
my
What
man's
school?
got stabbed for shit like that. What are you talking
What are
about?
you What are you talking
In
about?
high school.
Bullies was stabbing niggas.
I feel like
No,
because
that's
you're
what
using
I'm
your
trying to
definition
tell
of a
you.
bully, I'm talking about
That's
a
what I'm
nigga
trying
that's
to
bigger than
tell
you,
you.
and he's in a gang, and he feels like, yo, you
He's
out of
not
him.
gonna
He's a-
shoot or stab you because you defend yourself, nigga. What are you talking about?
I don't understand what this.
You always earn respect when you fight.
I don't understand what this not is. I don't really get.
Like
it. I
I'm
feel
saying, the
anything
chances is
possible.
him not to. Like it's chance is.
I understand your
yeah.
logic, but at the end of the day, it's
I'm not
still
saying it's
possible.
impossible,
It's
but I'm not
happened.
trying to say.
I'm talking about experience I had. And you telling me it's
Nigga want to shoot you because you defended yourself?
He got stabbed. I'm saying anything, violence can happen to
Yo,
you. because
I
you
don't
did
know
that.
what school you went to. That's
Because
not
it's-
that's
so
not the
specify to the
case
school.
in every school. I never seen a bully go get a gun because he bullied the nigga and the nigga defended himself. That usually set the alarm in his head like, nah, this nigga might fight me. I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna bully this nigga when he finds somebody else to bully. When he get embarrassed, he get embarrassed. That's it. I never seen no shit like that, bro. And as far as for little kids,
Okay.
nigga, that 11 year, he not gonna shoot him.
You don't know what nobody got access to. Bro.
Yo, he not gonna shoot him, bro. Come on, let's be logical. I understand y'all
I'm
trying
pretty
to
sure
y'all
I'm
trying to
pretty
roll
sure
with the
that-
slimmest
I'm pretty
possibility.
sure- I'm
Yep.
pretty sure that's what niggas said about the kid who did the school shooting before he did the
Like-
school shooting. Yo, he not gonna
Right,
go
exactly.
He
That little
got
white kid not gonna
bullied,
shoot
my
you.
He not gonna
nigga.
go get the gat.
Yo, what do
Exactly,
you?
it goes both ways.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
understand
saying.
where y'all.
You done?
All right,
You, but
it's over.
It's been.
All right.
Why you
Oh.
did this?
Huh?
Why
I
you
mean,
did
it
this?
is a wrap though. I'm pretty sure we over 2 hours.
Why he did this?
I don't know. But yeah, that's not the chances more likely is the nigga that's getting bullied is gonna come with a hammer.
I mean, not-
Cause he tired of getting bullied. You smacking this nigga around, you taking his food, nigga hungry. He gotta go home. He can't tell his moms. I've been bullied before. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I've been bullying, I did the bullying. I've been on both sides.
Chances are, I agree with you. The chances
Yeah,
are
like
the
you,
internal
the niggas that
conflict
do
is
these school
big.
shootings, the niggas that's getting
Yes,
bullied, bro. Why you think they be?
internal conflict.
Why you think they be fucking joking on the niggas that watch anime that be getting bullied? Cause them niggas be the niggas that go get the gun. I'm gonna shoot this whole shit up, nigga. Not my condolences to all the childs that have lost their lives in school shootings. But I'm saying that logic don't even work mentally. Why would I go get a gun if I'm the bully?
It's empty.
Trash.
He didn't cut it off. Why y'all stop recording? He didn't cut it off.
I'm not stop recording. I'm talking to you, nigga. You talking?
You about to eat?
No, I'm about to put this bottle.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But as far as the solution, I guess we all agreed on the same solution. I really wanted to talk about Naomi Campbell, the people of color comment. But we didn't get into it.
Black History Month is about for everybody of
Yeah.
color.
Yeah. I wanted to get into it, but I don't think y'all want to get into it. So
How you feel? You feel bad about that?
niggas be trying to like. No, it's just about African American people, really. That been about African American people. That's the problem. We be worried about other niggas' problems.
Take a shot.
Who pulled that first shit from me?
I do. Why?
Yo, we recording. Y'all niggas is not in.
You took my name and Campbell. Go ahead.
All right, so let me read it because I don't feel like y'all into the conversation.
I'm into it. I'm ready, man. Oh fuck.
What? You got a link somebody?
Yeah, but make sure I'm still good at the time.
Black History Month does not have a You
got it? Want some water?
Basically, I don't want to read this whole shit, but Black History should be about people of color and not just African American people. And I disagree.
Naomi Campbell saying that doesn't change my heart. I have no issue with people saying, "Oh, I feel empowered by this mom too." Okay.
No, I don't have no problem
Ain't
with
not taking away from us.
But we're not about to sit here and expand it to people of color. No, because people of color is like
that's everybody.
That's the issue,
Asians,
and that's the issue, and that's the issue.
I don't think it's an issue. It's just that
That's the issue. I'm not about to change Black History Month.
I mean, they could pick another month, but it's like,
What you mean pick another month?
like Black History is February. I'm saying Hispanics could have the next month. Asians
No.
another month. I don't have a problem with that.
No, African
But you saying we
American
should all
people
share it?
should be represented, and we already have the shortest month.
So
We
what's
should
White
be
History Month?
all the other 11
I was
months.
gonna say,
Fuck
March
is you
to
talking about?
January.
Fuck is you talking about?
And they don't get one.
America.
That's the point, man.
But that's why I don't want to do. I don't want to do people of color.
Why do we only celebrate?
Yo, come closer.
Oh, my fault. Why?
Oh, that's just what it was. I wasn't, and like we chose this.
Yo, you put the bottle away?
It just happened to be that.
You want more?
Yeah, I just spilled.
Don't spill it.
Are you fitted in there? Pause.
Come on, bro. No, that's not your
Oh, it
bag.
came in that
And
bag.
don't say that ever again.
I didn't know it came in that bag. I thought you had
that's not
another
their
bag.
bag.
for it.
Yo, Chico, hold on. Like, I'm about to address this nigga.
What?
Yo, stop coming in here like you too cool for school. Like, you want to lean back, you want to come with waves, and you think because you happy, like, you ain't got to talk. Like, nah. I've been meaning to address you. I've been meaning to address you. Nah. Like, we fucking peasants. Like you too cool. Don't ever fucking buy me no fucking Popeyes sandwich like I'm some fucking hood rat chick, bro. Like, you trying to impress me.
I had you worried I wasn't gonna pull up. I had to just come through with some.
No, you didn't have to.
Some assurance, real quick.
But yeah, I don't like the word I don't even like the word people of color.
The phrase.
Yeah, that's everybody. No,
Tell everybody just.
it's too many people.
Everybody but white.
It's minorities.
That's too many fucking people.
Minorities.
Well, yeah, they go minorities. That's actually good.
You see, there's too many people. Yo, but ain't the trailer? I ain't gonna lie. Ain't the trailer park whites minorities?
No.
Trailer trash.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Did the trailer trash? Yeah, the
no,
trailer.
that's to them. That's what's that like this middle.
That's they
like
niggas,
middle
right?
class.
That's white people niggas.
We they niggas. What do you mean?
But I'm saying that's white people niggas.
I guess in a way, yeah.
Those are the white people that are more comfortable saying nigga.
No,
No,
they're not
That's
actually.
the lose.
No,
no,
it's
nigga. They the one
higher.
that
They
fucking
look down.
relate
The one
to
that's
us.
with us
They
is like
relate
the-
to us more, nigga.
Like the go to Boston. Like they
Don't believe
they
what you
look
see in these
too, like,
movies.
they like
Word.
feel like us.
Nigga,
Like,
these bro.
they get looked at as they're white trash compared to like middle America or higher class people.
But
They're
would
white
that make
trash.
them look more down upon us?
No,
'cause
they relate to us, 'cause they poor like we are, nigga.
Their white privilege don't work like this shit does.
Nah, I don't.
They get treated
so
like-
saying because they're white privilege.
Right, it's like they get treated like. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the.
They're the black people or
They
white
don't
people.
feel they don't feel
I mean, I'm
vibe.
trying to not say that, but
They don't feel
No, they the
vibe.
niggas of white
Exactly.
people.
Because
They the niggas of white
'cause
people.
that's all.
They the niggas of white people. That's all.
So that's
We
what
didn't even
really-
talk about.
that's
Yo,
what
we
really
got
defines-
the stripper ball Miami. We didn't talk about
We
that.
didn't talk about that shit. I don't even know much about it, but I heard.
We didn't talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce sitting down there in national anthem, and I had Erykah Badu releasing a fragrance that smells like her pussy. Yo, how do you even extract that? She come and like she squirt.
No, she was a old panties. She said she burned it. That's how she got the aroma for it.
Yo, I heard. Yo, I never in my life want to fuck Erykah Badu. Like,
I do. Bad.
You gonna
said
change
you
your
did.
life? Gonna change? You gonna come in here and you gonna agree with me on the
I'm a floating here,
emasculation?
nigga. I ain't gonna walk in here.
You gonna be like my brother?
Yeah, like yeah.
Yo, I don't. Erykah Badu has some pussy that I never want to hit.
I do.
I'm scared.
Should change your life, man. Start going to church.
You a real dog, Erykah Badu?
Easily.
You gonna come in here change? You gonna cut your dreads?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't go there. I would probably freeform though. I would start getting it twisted. Just let it grow out like J. Cole. Just let it, like, fuck it.
You a wild cat.
So that's how you stop it from. That's how you let it freeform. You just stop getting it twisted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't retwist. You just let it
twist it
by
once.
itself. You let it twist by itself. And just kinda
You had it.
Mine was freeform.
Wrap it up.
Is that what that is? You said that before. You said keep going.
No, see, I was like, right.
That's
Oh, so
Oh,
yeah.
that's why I'm like, I asked you.
Oh, that's you saying. Oh, see it.
All right, so this is the episode.
Episode 57.
Huh?
Episode 57.
You sure?
You the one that said it first. I thought you said it at the beginning. Oh wait, no, it's 58. The last one's 57, but it didn't get posted.
It's 56, my nigga. But what? Yeah, it's 50. Episode 56. Cold Cash Podcast.
This is not 56.
Yes, it is. Because Grandma Room was last. It was 55.
And then there's one. Oh,
No.
you not posting another one.
Oh, this is episode 57. You right. I'm
I
sorry.
want to say yeah. You skip the other one, whatever you named it.
Episode
I'll let you name
57.
it. Alright, so say bye. Say thank you. Oh, that was it.
Oh shit!
Shout out to
YouTube. Damn! Shout out to YouTube, Spotify, Apple listeners. My fault. And we out.
This is the episode. It's all right.